What's up, everybody? Sunday style night coming at you here. And you know what that means. It's time for return to form. Well, many people have been asking about this. Many hundreds have been asking, when's the return of Ack the King? Well, I think it is time. But I never do these alone, all right? I never do these alone. So...
Hey, ALT. Let's see who's on the line today.
Let's see who's on the line today. Hello, Atlus.
Hello. Hello.
Well, are you ready for a return to form with Ack the King tonight?
I'm so excited. I'm the only person to be excited, so I'll just carry all that on my shoulders.
Yes. I'd like to ask first, though, for any thoughts about Cobra's passing. Did you have any good memories you want to share? I want to give everyone a chance.
You're making me sad again. I was trying to move past this. My Twitter feed has been nothing but Cobra all weekend. As it should be. He deserved it. But
yes. I'll be honest, he wasn't one of my favorite lolcows. I didn't like I like laughing at people that are idiots and know they're being idiots, right? That's my favorite thing. And I feel like Cobra's a little different than that, isn't it? Isn't he, you know?
I feel like Cobra was exactly who he wanted to be.
Yeah.
And that's what I really liked in the end, and I really enjoyed the lore like early on, you know?
Yeah.
As an audio style, he's not very good, but as a visual style, when I could find time, it's a spectacle.
Yeah, I guess I said the wrong way because Phil doesn't know he's being an idiot. That's true. How should I put this a better way? Philip has all the tools required to not be an asshole, yet he chooses to be an asshole, right? And most of those, I think most lolcows fall into that category, right? Well, the ones I like. But there is some that don't have the tools to not be what they are, and some don't care, you know? But Cobra just lived the way he lived, and it was not a way you should live, right? No one should try to emulate his lifestyle. But he lived his fucking way. You know, he lived his fucking way. So there we go. Anyways, enough Cobra shit, all right? Enough Cobra stuff. Tired of it. Anyways, rest in peace, Cobra. He's having fun now, wherever he is, though. That's for sure. But today,
with Ozzy, that's what he's doing.
And goth chicks. What else do you want, right?
In the clock tower dream mansion with Puff, as it should be.
So let's get to tonight. So tonight, what we're gonna do is, you know the deal. Ack the King, as many as we can get to. Why is that crop all fucked up? All right, Ack the King. As many as we can get to. We are somehow, who knows what the fuck we were talking about. I had to go way back in the archives to find this. We were apparently in episode 48. It's about pre-orders, Club Nintendo. Could sit in the Nintendo slander today. And Street Fighter V once. This is from January of 2015. As you can see, we are freshly moved in to our new house like 4 months ago now or something like that. We're in Washington State now, and we're rocking and rolling. After we get through all this Ack the King bullshit, we will watch, of course, the American Truck Simulator until we get a tip, and that's the rules of the night, all right? So enough nonsense.
That should be in and out. They love giving him money for truck sims.
That should. It should. That's good. I mean, hopefully that's how it works out tonight. We all could use an early night on Sunday nights, especially for Atlus, who has to wake up at about 2 a.m., right?
Just about. Yeah, just about.
Atlas's lunchtime is 7 a.m. That's how he rolls. So, anyways, let's go. How much does it hurt you when DSP says good morning at noon?
It hurts a lot because it's actually 2:30 here or whatever by the time he's actually starting, and I'm wrapping up work. I'm in my final hours.
All right, let's go. Ack the King, episode 48, January 29th, 2015. Let's go. I forgot even. You know how long we've done this? I didn't add my question ticker to this setup yet, and I remembered that like 5 minutes before the stream started. So I don't have that, but I promise I am keeping track of the count. The count is being counted, but it's not visual, so don't complain. No scams here.
He's tallying it up on the chalkboard.
Yes.
Like back in the day.
All right, welcome to part 2 of Ack the King for January 29th, 2015. This is episode 48. If you did not see part 1, be sure to check that out on YouTube.
We watched that 2 months ago.
Let's continue on because we've got tons of questions to get through,
it was
all right?
2 months ago.
Our next
yes,
question.
It was. Here we go.
This one comes from Sir Dies a Lot, and he asks the following. He says, Phil, for the reimagination of Project 7, would you consider adding some fans to the mix by, let's say, maybe some voice acting of a certain character or something of like that? I think that would definitely add more variety to the series, and it could bring the community between you and your fans more together or more close together.
Okay.
Actually...
Okay, so... Any predictions here from Atlus? Would you think about fans being a part of the new Project 7?
First off, I think that's a terrible idea, and I think it's well out of DSP's ability to actually coordinate something like that and have it come to fruition, which obviously it never did. But didn't he at one point say he was gonna like fly somebody out for a small part during Project 7 at some point?
Yes, he did say that. Well, I'm not sure. I'm getting my timeline fucked up. When did he open the Patreon? Because that will tell us, is that already on deck for the Patreon perk? Remember, he had a Patreon perk saying for 100,
that's
I
what
think?
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I thought that was the thing. You would get some small cameo or something like that via that insane Patreon.
I know that Patreon's on here. Yeah, no, he would not even. Okay, look at this. Look at this timeline coming in clutch here. Patreon opened in February 2015. Oh yeah, he needs to get help. That's all I can say. All right, so Patreon was opened in 2015 of February. It's going to be opened in 2 weeks from this fucking day. So there we go. Maybe he's going to mention it right here. Here we go. When's the next call-in show? JD, good lucky for you. Call-in show is starting tomorrow, and it's going to go for daily for an entire week to build the hype up. After that, I don't know. But tomorrow is the call-in show. The return on Kick, though, on Kick only, and I'll edit it and put it on YouTube afterwards. But let's go.
And you may be surprised at this, although many people might not.
Yeah,
things over there.
I get extremely racist over there. You can't believe it. Oh my god!
I do believe that, but we'll move on positive.
It's a secret, but I hate Japan. I hate everything about Japan. People think I love it, but I hate it.
The Japanese, understandable.
Fuck Nintendo, dude. Honestly, fuck you, Miyamoto.
If you've been a long-time viewer, when I was doing Project 7 originally, that was going to be part of it, and even the reboot that I did years later, that was going to be part of it. Fan interaction was actually going to be a key part of Project 7, where I was going to have people maybe who were like, oh, they could send me a video of them on webcam or whatever. Oh, I'm going to try to help Phil or save Phil, or I'm going to mess with the Death Face character.
That sounds great.
At the end of the Project 7 reboot series,
top-notch,
I was going to have an episode.
I know. Can you imagine?
Back in the day with their peach fuzz webcams, as he likes to say, just awful quality.
Anything with DSP fans would have been great, guys, because you just know it will be a rare sight to see a normal one up there. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I was actually going to go all out, and probably at a convention or whatever that I was attending, I was going to have many of my fans who showed up at the convention film scenes where we all do stuff together.
Ooh,
so
scenes.
That was actually always an idea.
What a sight that would have been at the con.
And then neither series really got to the point where I could
around in the public.
yeah, Air Raid Lord. If you want an example of what a dent looks like in the public, it's Air Raid Lord. Hey, you want to talk to my dad?
All right.
Just imagine like 5 or 6 of those, like I said, prancing around, yelling about DSP in the lobby. Filming something. That's awful.
I don't know how that's not more talked about. Like, legitimately, Air Raid Lord showed up to his house uninvited. Like.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Why didn't he make more big deal of that? Like I know they were. Here's the full story in Air Raid Lord. I did a whole stream about that a long time ago. But it was like they were going up. They were planning on doing some gameplay together, but they never nailed down the date. And then Air Raid Lord just showed up at his house, and he got a free fight stick out of it.
And you're right. He doesn't mention it nearly as often as like he mentions when he got swatted or whatever. And to me, those would be like on the same level. Like, yeah, getting swatted is really bad, but like people showing up to your house randomly is also pretty tough. Like that's not cool either.
What was my command for that one? Air Raid. How do you spell Air Raid Lord? So annoying. Fucking name. Air Raid Lord. That's how he spelled it. You gotta be kidding me. Come on. Is that it? Oh, no. Yeah, there it is. There's the stream there. I got there eventually. Yeah, there's a whole stream about that. Meerkat was on that one.
He should have picked a better name.
I know. Annoying. He wrote a whole book, too.
Reboot.
Doomer Ziggy says it was off cam. So, yeah, I guess if it's off cam, why bring it up? But
be honest with you guys, because I know some people have been asking about it and saying, what's the status and what's going on with it and how's it going to work? It's going to start like a comedy series where you're going to be seeing me do skits and doing interaction with certain.
Oh, yeah. Okay, guys, this is all the Project 7 that he said it was just going to be a trailer. This is all the details he had about it, by the way. So here we go. Yeah. Oh, big ups to Pasta Maker. Today I called the Pasta Maker your future Pasta Maker. Because I was thinking about your future stepdad, but I just mixed him up. Big ups to you, future Pasta Maker.
Like,
your future Pasta Maker.
A comedy series where you're going to be seeing me do skits and doing interaction with certain characters and such that are going to be involved in it. Before we maybe even get to any gameplay, because I really feel that having the spirit of the series be about comedy and writing and bad acting and that kind of stuff like the original series should be what it's focused on, not on
There's going to be gameplay in the trailer?
You know
How long was this trailer?
I know.
So what I think I'm going to do
it's a hell of a trailer, man.
Maybe have a few setup episodes, get the premise of the series rolling.
The
episodes?
Gotcha.
Episodes with an S.
Very long trailer. You had to get all of the lore encapsulated.
I know.
Obviously.
It's funny to think about what kind of trailer. He was thinking about a trailer that wasn't the actual show. Like, usually trailers are like parts of the show or movie. He's like, I was going to make a trailer.
Just cut together.
Yeah.
We can say, okay, well, on each episode, maybe we have a special guest who can be involved or something like that.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, it's an interesting premise, but at the same time, I haven't written the series out to that point yet. I definitely have milestones in the series of things that I'm planning on doing.
It's like all those novels that I'm planning on writing, and I'm going to be a famous author, guys. You just have
the milestones planned out. I could
If you want to give me $100 on Patreon right now, though, absolutely head over there.
Don't be like Spoonie. Don't pull a Spoonie, because Spoonie thought the same thing. He thought he set an impossible goal of $4,000 a month, and he said he would make a movie, but he hit that. And that killed him. And that killed it. That killed his entire drive to do a single thing after that. It's insane.
I've set in stone that this is what I'm going to do.
Spoonie's still getting paid to this day. It's not a lot.
Well, yeah.
To this day.
I'm very excited to redo Project 7. Or not redo, but reboot Project 7.
Oh, cool.
For its original intention and purpose. That's going to be coming in February. At least I'll be working on it in the month of February. I don't want to promise anyone that, it's definitely coming out episode 1 or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
I think you're going to like it once it's out, but I think a lot of people may. I just want to up front, I got to tell you this. It's not going to be like that series from 2012.
Why?
Where it was amazing with all these graphics and great editing and No.
What?
No.
At least he's willing to say that it was better than whatever he plans on doing. I wouldn't have called it amazing or anything.
He is saying,
but at least
it's
he
not
knows
going to be
whatever he's going to be doing is lesser.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be very different, but I think that people will still find it entertaining.
Okay. It's not as good as what the other guys did, but it'll still be entertaining.
Coming up soon.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Next question. Hey Phil, I know you've been doing excuse me. I flubbed that one. I know that you've been a long-time gamer making videos on YouTube, but have you ever just sat down and played a game without going on YouTube? Like I said, I understand that your job is making games on. I guess he was making gameplay footage on YouTube. But have you just sat down with the controller and just played a normal game without it being uploaded anywhere? And that's
chance for mobile game talk here. Let's see, because we are playing a supercard at this point. Let's see.
And he's shameless about it.
Yes, he is. He doesn't give a shit about it at this point. He'll tell you everything about it.
Yes.
What are you playing? Oh.
What I mean by that. Have I played games offline, completely offline, that you have not seen me stream or play like a video of? Yes. But those games are few and far between. Those games are usually games that I'm playing when I'm traveling, like if I'm on a plane or something. And usually it's not anything that I probably would have done a playthrough of anyway. So, for example, while I've had my YouTube career, I played a ton of JRPGs on the Nintendo 3DS.
Okay.
I actually played some games on the PS Vita when it was new. I played just more recently. I was playing games like that. The Zelda. I can't remember what the name of it is now. The one that was the sequel to the Link to the Past. I seriously
Link Between Worlds.
I can't even remember the name of it. That's how long it's been since
I didn't know that either. So
I thought that was a letdown. I mean, I'm a Link to the Past dude. Obviously, I'm in that age range where it's like one of the best games ever. Atlus, you know.
You played it. That's a good start. I never. Go ahead.
But Link Between Worlds was trying to be the spiritual successor, and I think it fell short.
But I was playing that when we came out here last year to check out Seattle. I was playing that on the plane and stuff, and I got pretty far in it. Well, not really pretty far, probably not even halfway, but yeah, that's the kind of opportunity that I take to play games. Now, when I'm here at home and I'm not traveling, usually, I'll be honest, I'm doing some kind of a mobile game.
Woo-hoo,
There we go.
Yeah! Hell Hell yeah!
Exactly what we were looking for.
Why not? Big ups, Yetis. Those streams I do before this. Well, today it wasn't. Before that being said, but before streams are list. I do videos and songs. They're unlisted right away, just because everything is gone. But if you want to listen at those, I put them on the storage channel. I think it should show there. So I upload them here if you want to see the rest of those. And there's literally weeks upon weeks of shows there to watch if you want to check those out. But there you go.
Whether it's, I already told you in part 1, I was playing.
I didn't really stream earlier. It was one of those pre-shows where I just put up songs and videos, guys.
Kind of a mobile game. Whether it's, I already told you in part 1, I was playing that Injustice app for a long time. Then I moved over to WWE Supercard.
CLT would have remembered
WWE
that
Immortals.
if you didn't make us wait 2 months.
That's true.
I like games that I can time. Then I moved over to WWE Supercard. I already told you in part 1, I was playing that Injustice app for a long time. Then I moved over to WWE Supercard. Now
WWE Supercard.
I'm playing WWE Immortals.
WWE Immortals.
I like games that I can play them, but they're kind of almost mindless.
And listen to this, guys.
I bet you do.
As he tells you they're mindless, he's already spent hundreds maybe thousands, who knows, but confirmed hundreds and literally full-time job hours in this game. And look how flippantly he talks about it. He played, admittedly, from his own mouth on forums when he didn't think anyone was find it. He said he played 40 hours, 80 hours in 2 weeks. Excuse me. He's talking about it like that. Can you imagine playing any game 40 hours in a week? 40 hours?
Well,
That's taking over your life.
I can't imagine.
You're a DJ, though. But you wouldn't talk about it like this, say it's some little thing you're doing. Oh, yeah, I play a little Battleground.
No, absolutely not. No, I'll tell you how geeked I was.
I play a little Battlefield every once in a while. It's not like that.
Immortals. I like games that I can play them, but they're kind of almost mindless. Where I can do it, but I can also be watching TV. I can be watching a movie. I can do something else with Leanna.
He just needs to ingest as much as possible.
Not even like enjoying it. Not even being fully immersed. Like even when you're playing World of Warcraft, at least you're kind of in. He's just watching TV and doing other shit.
And I'm kind of doing it as a side thing rather than
lackadaisically everywhere and nowhere all at once.
Yeah.
Attention on this game, you know what I mean? Because when you're doing that, now you're super hyper focused, and now you can't pay attention to anything else.
If I'm spending that much money as you are in a game, I better be doing that, and the game better blow me too, actually. Because how do you want to second monitor gaming? It shouldn't cost you that much money. You know what I'm saying? Jesus.
A second monitor gaming shouldn't cost you any money, if you ask me personally.
What the fuck?
So that's really
sometimes primary monitor gaming, it shouldn't cost you money if you ask me.
Yeah, but I'm more willing to pay for okay, I'm paid money for this game, I'm getting into it, and it has my full attention. I'm not like, all right, let me watch some other YouTube shit as I play my game that I spend hundreds of dollars on every fucking day. That's wild.
A serious game that I never, since I did YouTube or Twitch, and I did it and I didn't broadcast it. No, because here's the thing. This is the perfect combination of fun and work for me. I can't tell you how many games over the past few years, because you guys recommended it, that I played that I either never heard of or never would have given the time of day, and I played it and I loved it. I was at Silent Hill. I never would have played that game if people didn't say to play it, and I played the whole trilogy of originals, and I fucking loved it. So that's the kind of thing is that I'm
yeah, the question is why not,
yeah,
though?
I know.
You never just seen somebody else or saw the footage and went, wow, that I would be interested in that. He needed somebody else to tell him.
That huge indie game, Silent Hill.
Or online with you, and you're liking it
had
too,
multiple
so why not?
sequels at that point.
Yeah.
You never...
All right.
The game, do it and record it and make money off of it while I'm enjoying it. And that's kind of been my philosophy.
Cool, man. Yeah, hell yeah.
All right. Next question. This one is from Asherman4201. He asks the following. He says,
it's third question of the night right there. Michael A.E. says some slanderous stuff here and says, it's really good of you to keep the old man company. Make sure he takes his medicine and don't let him stay up too late. Yeah, this is this community service for Atlus. That's why he's here.
Well, it was court mandated.
Court ordered. Yeah, court ordered.
Still happy to be here.
I don't need a judge to tell me to hang out with the elderly. Uckbuck Broken says, can you give a shout out to Kelly for me? Shout out to Kelly. Hopefully you're having well up there, Kelly.
Hey Phil, I'm a longtime viewer since the days of the original Dark Side Phil channel on
Oh,
YouTube.
whoa.
What is your take on pre-ordering of games?
Here we
Do you
go.
think that the pre-ordering of games is hurting the industry as developers are offering essential DLC packs as incentives to pick up the game on day one for full retail price? For example, by pre-ordering Dying Light, it gives you an entirely new game mode to anyone that pre-ordered it.
I think he hates this already, doesn't he? I think.
I want to say so, which is the correct opinion if you ask me. Hey,
Yeah.
I also disagree with pre-orders, especially because they were getting bad with the pre-order extras that they were including. Some of it was actually kind of wild, like
But
this.
here's the thing, though. He's gonna say I hate it, but yet he does it every time. So that's
It every
gonna be
time,
the
of
thing.
course. Well, because he's a content creator, ALT.
Yeah,
Come
true,
on.
true.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Great question by Asherman4201, and this has become a huge topic of controversy
Whoa.
in the gaming world over the past year in particular. And here's why I say that.
No.
When you go to GameStop,
Oh my
What's
God!
that?
You saw it, didn't you? You
I
saw that.
Well, that was a weird motion to do.
That was a Wings of Redemption sniff, 100%. Watch this.
year in particular. And here's why
There we
I
go.
say that.
Wipe, sniff.
When you-
Oh! Come on, man. Come on.
Oh, for the record, Wings does not sniff his fingers. He touches his face. It's something that's a twitch. Come on, guys.
Okay, sorry. This is amazing. Big ups,
Yeah, this is
Pendleton.
kind of crazy.
Pendleton, this is for you, brother. I know you can't hear it, Atlas, but pretend you can play along. Go!
Okay.
Here we go. Yes! Pendleton, giving us the energy we need. This is all reliable. The original. Okay, let's go back. Big ups, Pendleton. Let's
In
go.
the gaming world over the past year in particular.
One more
and
time.
Here's why I say that.
Ready?
When you go to GameStop, you got to pre-order. You go to the website to buy a game, pre-order. You go on PlayStation Network or Xbox Live to their stores, digital pre-order.
Yes.
And I hate to
Yes,
say
sir.
it, but in this day and age, and I
Uh-oh.
talked about it this past year in the worst gaming trends,
Oh, I hate to say
the
it.
games that are being released aren't complete. When you get this game, it's got bugs, it's got issues, the multiplayer doesn't fucking work at all, it won't load properly, it deletes your saves,
Right.
the frame rate's terrible, and it's like, you wanted my pre-order money. Basically, I gave you my money in advance saying I am basically pledging to you that I'm going to buy your game at retail,
Yeah.
and you couldn't
I'm
do me the
pledging
service
to you.
of
I'm pledging.
giving me a functional fucking game at retail, and I had to wait a month for you guys to put out a patch for the game to even be playable. And this is a big problem. Okay.
Has there ever been in the history of gaming a patch that a month wait on a patch to make the game playable? I know there's been patches. What he just said though is not fucking true. The game's not playable for a month till a month later. Come on. Anyways,
Put out a
Trying to
patch for
think.
the
I don't want to defend pre-orders. I don't want to do that thing I'm doing where you defend the gaming industry, even though that is bad. But you know what I'm saying.
People are saying cyberpunk.
Oh well, come on.
And I would argue, because it's relevant to me personally, depending on what you define as playable, Battlefield 4 was almost completely unplayable upon release multiplayer-wise because the netcode was so goddamn awful
Okay,
that it was
well.
not worth playing.
They need rollback, clearly. And
Obviously, they should
Skyrim was
ask the Cannon
playable. You can't count Bethesda games. That's part of the charm of the first month. Come on.
Be playable.
I know. Okay, I've felt it on this one. It's fine.
And this is a big problem, okay? In addition, how many people pre-order these games, put money down, and then later on change their decision and say, I don't want to pick up that game, or that game ended up being reviewed poorly, and they end up either going to the GameStop, and the GameStop's like, well, we're not going to refund your money, but you can easily transfer that over to another game. Basically, once you pre-order a game, that money is the retailer's, period.
Yes.
That money is in their pocket. That's profit for them. And then if you
Yes.
actually ever come back and buy the game, they could give a shit. But they got your $5 or whatever it is that you put down on that game, right? Now,
Right.
of course, there's a flip side
Well,
to that
it
where
was
there's a lot of these websites. Like, I know
$5,
game.
so-
Yeah, back how they used to do it was like $5 and then you're fine. That's all you had to do back then. It's different than now,
Yeah, you just pay
right?
the other 55 when you pull up for the actual day.
It's very easy to like be qualified for a pre-order back in those days.
Stop.com, you can pre-order games without ever being charged. But I actually heard that if you don't cancel your pre-order before the game comes out, you get charged anyway, even if you never pick it up, which is kind of ridiculous in my opinion. What the fuck? What did you give me? I never picked up the game, so what was the pre-order money going towards? But I think in particular, a lot of people are up in arms with these pre-orders
or
because,
whatever he was saying.
Here you get an exclusive game mode, so if
He
you
didn't
didn't
undo
pre-order
his
the
pledge.
game, you don't get the game mode. Now let's think about this.
Oh, yeah,
Dying
let's think
Light
about
is
it.
a good example.
Okay, go ahead.
Here's a game that it said if you pre-order the game, you get an exclusive game mode you can't get if you don't pre-order it. All right. But there were no reviews of the game
He's
before
really
the game
huffing
came
them
out. In fact,
fingers.
He
I
is.
think that
He
would, like-
keeps going back, doesn't he?
Well, he even did the cat thing where he had his mouth open so he could get the extra like scent glands. You know what I'm talking about. They do that.
Yeah, like the dogs do that too. They open their mouth to get a better sniff sometimes.
A better inhale.
But
Yeah, he did that with his fingers. This sick freak.
all right.
My flip side is also, this is how he doesn't say flip side anymore, because I forgot to set that up too, and I haven't needed to because he doesn't say flip side anymore, but I know he just said it. But oh, does this work? No, it does not. Fuck. Anyways, here's more smelling. Enjoy that.
But there were no reviews of the game before the
I'll
game
fix
came out.
it.
In fact,
I'll
they
fix
didn't
it.
even ship out copies of this game to people to review in advance. So no one knew what the game was or how it was. Now, we knew it was from the makers of Dead Island, so, okay, it's kind of like Dead Island, but no one knew exactly what this game was going to be, right? It was kind of a mystery. Now, here we are, 3 days into the week from the release of Dying Light, and most people are panning the game, saying it's Dead Island with next-gen graphics and a parkour aspect. But
There
it's
we go.
repetitive. It becomes boring
Nice.
after a few hours. There's nothing original about the game.
Took a
What
second.
the fuck? Why would anyone want to buy this unless they're such a hardcore fan of Dead Island that they want to play the same game again, only this time in a more urban setting than a jungle setting? And okay, that's great. But now if you pre-ordered the game, I want to cancel my pre-order. Well, that's
I mean, those
money's
people
already
did exist,
GameStop's.
by the way.
So now you got to transfer
I mean, it's not
that
entirely
over.
accurate
This is the
description, but
catch-22 is
those
if you
people
don't
existed
pre-order the game,
anyway.
you don't get the exclusive content, but you don't get a review. So you don't know if that game was even worth your time. So you're putting your money down in the hopes that the game ends up being good, and if it's bad, you kind of get screwed out of your money. So there's a lot of controversy.
Oh, I can tell. It's going nuts.
Basically, it's a lot of controversy regarding it. What is a pre-order? Is a pre-order a guarantee that you get a game on release day? Is it? Because I think that's what it used to be. A pre-order, when you went to a store and you put down your money and said, here you go, it was a guarantee that if you came to that store on release day, you would get a copy of the game.
Yeah.
And that's all
Right.
it was, right? Then all of a sudden,
But they still
somewhere
do that.
along
Yeah,
it
what's
still works that way.
Yeah.
this time, it became, well, now you get exclusive DLC for pre-ordering, you get game skins for pre-ordering, you get in-game currency for pre-ordering, and it changed, and what ended up happening is retailers and game developers started using this as a means to create hype for their games and get extra sales.
So,
Alright?
yeah, that's okay.
Now, here's one thing that I don't fucking understand at all, and I gotta call bullshit on it,
Oh,
especially
yeah,
after
please.
a situation that happened to me this week. Digital pre-orders.
Yes.
All right? Digital pre-orders.
Go ahead.
So,
Yes.
I gotta ask right up front, what the hell is a digital pre-order? Because, like I just said, a pre-order means that you're putting down money to make sure
preloading,
there's
I
a
would
physical
imagine.
copy of the
I'd
game
like-
at the game store so you
I
can
used
get
to
it on
have to do
release day and
that.
play it as soon as possible. If a game's being released
Oh my God.
digitally, you can get it as soon as it's released digitally. There's no physical interaction that has to take place. So
Yeah.
what the fuck is a digital pre-order? All you're doing is giving your money to PSN or Xbox Live or whatever it may be early for a game that you can buy anyway. So what the hell? And then, of course, well, there's incentives. If you get a digital
Yeah,
pre-order, maybe
that's
you'll
the
get
point.
a theme for your console. In some cases, like what they're doing with PSN
And
and
they're essentially
Xbox Live,
selling
where
you like a
can
little
pre-
starter
Yeah.
pack oftentimes, or
Yeah.
a little mini DLC for your pre-order. That's it. I mean, that's the question. Do you like it or not?
Yeah, it's not like some kind of big mastermind scam going on here. I mean, it's pretty transparent what they're trying to do. They want you to buy the game early. Give them money for the game early, and you get something. Do you want it or not?
download the game early so it's on your console, so at the crack of midnight you can play it immediately and not have to worry about, oh, you have to download the game, everyone trying to do it at midnight, and now the internet's slow because of it or whatever. All right. So digital pre-orders seem to be pretty much the worst.
The internet used to just suck. The first time I wanted to play Half-Life 2, I waited 4 days to download it.
Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, crack of midnight, by the way, is not a real saying. Thanks, everybody, for shouting that out. I thought it sounded weird, but I was like, crack of midnight. I know crack of dawn, but crack of midnight, maybe it works. Crack of midnight, boys.
Case of this whole pre-order fiasco. And the problem is, a lot of times people are getting fucked.
Oh.
Case in point, I'll give you one direct example from my experience this week.
Please.
I pre-ordered the Grim Fandango remaster on PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Why?
Sounds
good.
good.
I could get it the day before, which I wanted. I wanted it on my console and ready to launch, so that on launch day, I could easily, peace of mind, just launch it and we're ready to go. Okay? That's why I really got it. Now, of course, in
So
addition
he
to that,
answered
I guess
his
I got
own
a theme for
question. He
Yes.
just asked, what's the point of digital pre-orders? And he goes, well, here's why I did it. Well, then there you fucking go, you idiot. What are you talking about?
So how did he get fucked?
PS4 or something, which I haven't even used. Sony completely fucked up the launch, okay? If you pre-ordered the game, you couldn't get it. You could only get the game if you bought it outside of the pre-order. Because if you pre-ordered the game, what happened was at midnight, when the game was supposed to go live, the game did not download. Instead, it auto-downloaded the activation code for the game, but not the game. So your console thought the game was installed and you had license to play it, but the game didn't exist. So then if you went to re-download the game, you couldn't because the console thought it was on the console. To make matters worse, you couldn't delete the activation code, so you couldn't tell your PS4 that it wasn't there. And as of right now, it's still fucked up for what I'm to understand. You still was never fixed by Sony.
But this is an exception. This is not the rule here. So it doesn't, again, really answer the fucking question that was asked. We're just waffling about.
So it is true. Pre-orders wouldn't unlock install at launch until a manual restore. How long though? How long did it take to fix? Let me see that.
What they're doing. Now, this is just one example. I'm sure that Microsoft has flubbed it, and Steam has flubbed it, and everyone's flubbed it. Digital pre-ordering, what's the fucking point? If the game's available, give it to me. If it's not, don't. But
oh my God. The workaround rolled out the very same day.
So I guess he did this Ask the King 30 minutes after that, he tried, I guess. Like that's the timeline I'm to suspect.
It wasn't a long-term mess. It was a launch day hiccup that got patched up within 12 hours for most users. Outside of the US, there was people that it took 2 days to fix. So there you go.
My money in fuck.
He's in the U.S. though, so
I paid $15 for Grim Fandango
He just saw a headline, after it got fixed for him. It's like some people still can't, and it's some guy in Malaysia.
From what I'm to understand,
I still haven't gotten the product, and I've had to go buy it on Steam, and I'm playing it on my PC now because I didn't want to wait. I wanted to play it. So it's absolutely ridiculous, right? It's absolutely ridiculous, and I can understand all this controversy and uproar about.
Oh my God! Yeah, this is why we took a break from the show, guys.
With these pre-orders and
well, you have to reiterate the question 4 times. Come on, this is typical DSP talk.
This is
I don't know why we're pretending this is anything crazy.
He already said his point, and now he's just saying the same thing 12 different ways.
1,000,000% benefit the retailer.
Okay, God, we got it.
1% benefit the gamer.
All
if you're
right,
going to
man.
go physically pick up the copy of the game and you want guarantee that copy
got
of the
it,
game
man.
will be there on launch day, it benefits you. But now you don't.
Next
you
week,
decide if
Gout.
you want to buy a game until 2 days after.
Every
when
other
reviews
week.
Came out.
That's how we're doing
By the
it.
way, you don't get any of the exclusive content because you didn't pre-order, and there's no way to ever get it again.
All right, whatever. Next question,
How do
please.
you feel about that?
So this is it. But
Any
the
thoughts?
industry is using the pre-order as a means to judge sales. They were touting games like Destiny.
No way.
Pre-ordered game in history. But that doesn't mean your game is good. It just means you hyped the fuck out of it, and people thought that it was good because you hyped it, not that the game actually was played and was
good point, man.
Good.
Nailed
it. Means
it.
Nothing.
This guy
it means
has
money
a
in your
business
pocket,
degree. Why is he acting surprised? Like this is some outlandish concept that he could have never have fathomed in a million years. This is nothing new. It hasn't been for years at this point.
He hasn't added anything yet except what? It's bad? That's it.
Anti-gamer making a statement like that.
All right, it's bad. We got it.
So
Move
I
on.
definitely understand
Move on.
the controversy around pre-orders. I personally pre-order games that I want to physically have copies of, but more and more these days I am finding myself going for the digital version.
Okay.
Simply because it's the convenience of not having to drive to the game store to pick up a physical copy of the game. But on the flip side of that, I don't get any trading
Oh God, flip side.
when I do a digital version of the game. So it's kind of like, what
gotta
is
do
your
it
life
manually.
situation? Do you have lots of money to throw away? And you could just do that without having to worry about ever trading in games again and getting some money back. Get the digital version, right? But I don't know. I digress. I definitely understand the
I like that
controversy.
returning video games is a legitimate part of his business strategy. As often as he brings it up, he legitimately factored this in regularly into his finances.
Definitely. Oh, returning games is a key part of DSP gaming.
They are definitely pro.
That's just wild.
Developer, pro retailer, and very, very little bit of pro gamer in there. Okay?
Gotcha. But good point, man. Nailed that one. Thanks for that. Okay.
Next question. Let's see here. This one I'll just make quick because he had a book paragraph about it. But basically, a lot of people ask me this. But
okay, he said he's going to make this quick. You ready?
In particular, Trinity 11 asked me.
A lot of people ask.
Well, I've been playing the new Monster Hunter. Why and why not?
He already hates Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter game.
Yeah, he already hates those.
That's the bottom line. I almost know nothing about it.
Hey, bottom line.
It's one of those series. I believe didn't they come out in the PS era? Right? Or wasn't it in the handhelds during that era, the PlayStation 1-2 era? Then I missed out on it. Now, this is like the 4th version of the game or whatever. And I think didn't it come out last year and I didn't even play it for Wii U? I don't even know. But I guess it's coming out for 3DS and people are asking, am I going to be playing it?
He doesn't know.
I
don't
understand. Keep in mind, this is completely by hearsay. I could be talking straight out of my anus, and I'll make that a preface because there's times when I do this, and then people say, well, Phil was completely misinformed and he's an idiot.
Yeah. So guys, this is pre-cope. Don't make fun of me for this.
I'm just speaking off of what people have told me about the game, so I could be completely wrong here, and I'm prefacing this by saying
this is a Roman salute. Yeah, this is a Roman salute. This is a Roman salute, guys. This is a epic Roman salute. All right, go ahead.
I'm just speaking off of what people have told me about the game, so I could be completely wrong here, and I'm prefacing this by saying this.
Go ahead.
I've heard the games are very long. They take a lot of time investment. There's a lot of learning curve if you've never played one of the games before, and they require grinding. Now,
there's
I could be wrong on any of those points.
Is that 4 or 3? I can't tell.
That's true. Number one, that doesn't even sound like it lends itself to a good playthrough. You know what I mean? A longer style, grinding style action RPG that's going to take a million years to get through.
Longer style, grinding style.
Nice style, back to back.
Longer style, grinding style action RPG that's going to take a million years to get through. I just got through games like Far Cry 4.
What an insane descriptor for a game, by the way.
Longer style. I love longer style.
Kingdom Hearts 2. Dragon Age Inquisition, which took me over 2 months to beat. I just played it.
What?
Kingdom Hearts 2. Dragon Age Inquisition, which took me over 2 months to beat. I just played a ton of longish games. I don't want to necessarily jump into another game that's going to take me 5 weeks to 5 months to beat.
Definitely.
Donkey Kong.
I know that there is
whatever
too long.
Bonanza. God.
A kind of a hardcore fan base for the game, but I'm not one of them. So again, I don't even know what to expect. And chances are, if I try to learn the game on the fly, I'll get, Phil didn't ever play this game. Here comes another, montage of Phil sucking in a new franchise that he.
What do you call those, Philip?
Yeah, those have a name.
What are they called, I wonder? He just says montages. Weird.
Never played this game. Here comes another, montage of Phil sucking in a new franchise that he never played before, even though everyone else played it. He didn't even know that to use a healing item, he has to open up 2 menus, hold 3 buttons, and spin in fucking place. We all knew that.
Specifically talking about that MGS clip. Where he can't eat the
healing
ration.
item. He very specifically had the healing item up,
So why put myself into a position for a game that I haven't heard a lot about, I don't know if I'll really enjoy, might not lend itself well to a playthrough, and I'm probably going to suck at. And that's kind of the perspective I'm taking when I'm looking at Monster Hunter.
All right.
Now, I could be completely wrong because I'm speaking from speculation.
It's a Roman salute.
If you think that this is a kind of game...
He's doing that a lot today. This is a lot of Roman salutes today. He pops in here. Look at this. They're ready.
I think that this is a kind of game that I would definitely like. A game that wouldn't be an insane grinding time investment. A game that people would like to see the playthrough of, and I won't suck terribly at it. Let me know. But
I like that has to be a prerequisite. If you think I won't be ass at the game, all right, then don't play games anymore. How about that? Congratulations.
People told me that's
this
the case.
Is what you wanted.
So why would I check out Monster Hunter? That's just what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let me know your
So it sounds like you're scared of this, so you don't play. Big ups, Nibbity! Let's go back. Which one do we get today? Well, this time. Let's fucking go. Have you ever heard this song? Anybody else tried to listen to this song outside of this? But it's killed now. It's totally killed the song. Like, it could be a good song, but this just killed it for me. I just want to hear it with that visual.
Feedback on that. Okay.
They're linked in your brain now. They're
yeah,
inseparable.
Big ups, Nibbity.
Next question.
Here we go.
Is from Atlas Damas.
Oh my God, Atlas.
You know,
what do you want to say?
There's a reason I want to keep coming back to these.
Yeah. How many?
Looking
I mean,
back.
this is your third or fourth question, I think. Honestly, so how many did you ask in the end total? Do you know?
Well,
do you remember?
I don't want to give spoilers. I think that's part of the fun. That's part of the adventure.
Okay, here we go. Here's Atlas's third or fourth question. I can't remember.
Okay. Next question is from Atlas Damask. And he
Okay.
asks, hey, Phil, if I recall correctly, summers are usually your downtime for major game releases.
Oh,
Would
dented
you perhaps
question.
consider playing the
True,
original
that's
Saints
true.
Row, or maybe try out
And
Kingdom
it's
Hearts
a
Birth by
Saints
Sleep?
Row question. Holy shit! Did I ask?
Dude, did you?
That's kind
Now,
of
a
crazy.
million people have asked me,
Oh,
when am I playing Birth by Sleep? So I decided to actually address that. Okay,
I wouldn't
in this
ask
particular
about Birth
video,
by Sleep
because
though.
you knew Philip that well. You said, "Well, this is your downtime in the summer, Philip." So
I want people to understand what's going on with Birth by Sleep. A lot of people really liked that I played Kingdom Hearts 1. I think even more people liked that I played Kingdom Hearts 2 because I approached it a different way. I didn't try to rush through it, and I really enjoyed Kingdom Hearts 2.
Also, you yelled at people in chat when you were fighting with your
It's true.
girlfriend. So that was awesome.
The girlfriend was there. That was pretty cool.
That was awesome.
I want to play Birth by Sleep before I play Kingdom Hearts 3. Because from what I'm to understand, it's critical backstory. It is a prequel, but it kind of ties a lot of things together that happened in Kingdom Hearts 2 that I didn't necessarily understand. And if I play it, it'll give me the necessary backstory
He
to
pretends
have
to understand Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, he does. Honestly, he pretends to understand everything, really, except for like Kojima games. Then he'll kind of like I don't know what's going on, but that's just because it's Kojima.
everything as an understanding in my mind moving into Kingdom Hearts 3. But we don't know when Kingdom Hearts 3...
I want someone to say, like, he cried at, like, Chrono Trigger. Like, why are you crying about Chrono Trigger? Like, just give me the reasoning, you know? Like, it's okay to feel emotions about games, but this why? And I don't think he could answer. Like, I don't... Like, you know, I finished the story, and this is a meaningful game for me, so he's crying. Like,
Yeah. Well, that's probably more what it is this was the game he played when he was a kid, and it was over, and the bliss was gone.
Yep.
3 is coming out. We have no clue. Nintendo is not giving us any kind of a hint. Well, not Nintendo, excuse me. Square Enix, what I meant to say. I don't know why I said Nintendo. We don't know. We don't know.
We're not shitting on them yet. That's later in the video.
Yeah.
Let's say Kingdom Hearts 3, halfway through this year, E3, it gets announced. It's coming out summer of next year. Sounds like a great time that between that announcement and Kingdom Hearts 3, I'll play Birth by Sleep. But I just played Kingdom Hearts 2. We've got plenty of other stuff. I'd like to do more variety of stuff to do right now, and that's what I'm really focusing on.
Variety.
Yes, I will
That's where
eventually
he
play Birth by
strives.
Sleep, but it's not coming out anytime. Okay, now the other game that he said was Saints Row 1.
Yeah. What are your thoughts about Saints Row 1?
Would anyone want to see me play Saints Row 1? I don't know. I never played Saints Row 1. The first one that I ever played was Saints Row 2. That was actually one of my earliest gameplay footages. It wasn't even a full playthrough. It was just footage of certain scenes
One of my earliest gameplay footages.
that I put up on YouTube.
That's what he said.
I watched Saints Row. I watched him play Saints Row 1 with Len on Going Green. It was a good time, I thought.
Saints Row 1, does he have the Hulk girl yet or no? Is that a different one? Does he have the spicy Latina with that one? Okay,
Nope.
Okay, not
People
that
actually
one.
would want to see me play
Yeah,
Saints Row 1. I consider
normies
it, but I
wouldn't
don't know
have
if
fun
anyone
over there, but it's fine.
would care. So again, that's something that I need your feedback on.
By the way, you mentioned Len the Deranged. Meerkat's going to be the next guest on that one, on Len the Deranged.
I seen that.
Say
I
hi
seen
for
that.
Big ups.
All right, next question.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good one because I have
go ahead.
some significant stuff to say about this.
This is a good one.
What are your thoughts about Club Nintendo shutting down at the end of June? And in particular, this was asked by God Revan or Revan. I apologize, I don't know how.
That's
to
Revan Tillywink, by the way. I've come to that conclusion.
End of June, and in particular, this was asked
Do you have
by
evidence
God,
to support that theory, or you just?
I don't. It's just a
shooting-
very similar name.
God Revan or
Oh,
Revan.
okay.
I apologize,
See?
I
I'll
don't
go
know
with
how to
that.
pronounce it.
Revan?
But this was a question that lots of people tweeted me about when it was announced that Club Nintendo is shutting down in the middle of this year. Some background, everyone. What is
please.
Club Nintendo? Club Nintendo.
Oh my God! No fucking way!
Oh, look at this. This is like his pledge. Wipe your face and then rub it in. That's he's doing the salute. DSP salute. Watch
Here.
this.
Some background, everyone.
Ready?
What is Club Nintendo?
All right. Right into the crease. That's where the grease builds up. Okay? Now watch
course.
this.
Club Nintendo is
Nice.
fan
He let it soak in.
service kind of fan
Sometimes you just
club
gotta
for
clean
Nintendo.
out right under your snort sack there. And,
What's like the Attack on Titan, Shinzo Sasageo, their little like pose they do. That's like DSP's version, but we got to think of a name for it.
By which, number one, you get information about
I
new
don't know what
releases.
that
Number
is,
two,
no.
you get
Okay.
points when you buy
Somebody
Nintendo
does.
Yeah, a lot of people do. A lot of people are saying they get it.
products.
Yeah,
Enter
everybody
into
in
this
chat is
club,
laughing right now. I can see 'em.
accumulate,
It's just
and you
me.
can redeem those points for prizes. And number three, if you hit a certain number of points in a year, you become like a gold or platinum member, and you get a special prize. All right.
There you
now
go.
it started in June of 2006.
That's it. So the DSP version is rubbing your grease into your shirt. That's how they do it.
It was like the middle of the 2000s when this club started. I think
Oh,
they said it
definitely.
lasted 9 years or something like that.
Right.
And apparently when the club started, Nintendo was so popular at that time because the Wii was like the biggest thing. They said, we want to give back. And there was like crazy amounts of good swag. In fact,
Can you believe
if you ask
he's-
John Rambo,
Good swag.
There was never good swag, guys. The best thing they got was like buttons.
he actually got this crazy, like accurate Mario replica hat that you can actually wear. And it's like Mario's hat from Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, if you spend $1 million on Nintendo shit, you'll get a hat. That's how they roll.
You could probably just find one of those online at this point. What is it, 2015? Yeah, you
Yeah.
could definitely go online and find somebody making Mario hats for less money than you would spend on Nintendo shit.
Yep. Junon says, what's the most mature or like not shonen style anime that you enjoyed? I've seen basically 2 animes, my friend, and they're One Piece and
The way it
Attack on
should
Titan.
be.
So whatever Chu recommends, she's trying to get me on Demon Slayer right now, and I have not jumped on the train yet. The kids and her are watching Demon Slayer, and I'm just abstaining for the moment. I'm still on One Piece land. I can't go to the next. I'm just chilling. I can't go too many. My brain is not big enough.
Awesome piece
That's
of
because you got like
collectability that
4
maybe
million
people
fucking
would love to
episodes you
have.
got to remember in One Piece. Your brain's
And-
already
yeah.
taken up.
And 4 million different characters. Every anime has 8,000 characters, and it's a lot.
And the thing was, these were items you could only get through Club Nintendo, so they became insanely popular collectibles that
My
were
dad
worth a ton
enjoyed
of money.
Cowboy Bebop. My dad's
okay.
a real anime enjoyer, I guess, for that take.
And he never tried to get you into it, and you didn't like it.
No, my sisters and shit are into
Okay.
it, but I'm not. It just never took for me.
All
I
right,
mean,
that's fair. Fair enough.
Over the past 9 years, these rewards have gotten progressively worse every single year.
Yeah,
When I
definitely.
started doing Club Nintendo, and I think it was like 2011 when I first started seriously doing it, my big reward for the year was I got this cool collectible 8-bit pin set from Super Mario Brothers featuring all characters and sprites from Super Mario Brothers, but also it was little blocks that you could set up and do artwork and stuff with. It was really
Whoa.
neat. In addition,
still
that
has
year
that
I redeemed
badge
my
set
codes
we've
for like
seen.
a collectible card set. I think I had a
was really proud of
calendar,
that.
like 3 or 4
A
neat ones,
calendar.
a poster set that I had.
Calendar is like
super
top.
hype swag.
Yeah, calendar is like the top one worst swag you can get from any fucking event ever. The shitty calendar. You don't give a fuck about it.
Absolutely.
Who's putting up a calendar anymore? Even in 2015, you know what I'm saying?
I would take coaster over calendar for sure.
Yeah.
Ballpoint pen,
Shot
probably more
glass.
useful than the calendar.
Shot glasses
Shot
are
glass
hype.
is good.
Yeah, they have
I'll take a
use.
mug.
Mug is hype
Mugs
too.
aren't bad.
Yeah.
Those posters hung up back in my condo in Connecticut, so those points were pretty valuable. The next year was a little bit less.
Pretty valuable for my calendar.
The next year was a little bit less, and now it's come to the point, and I complained about this in the past year. Club Nintendo, all you can get with the points are digital downloads of games.
So free
I'm
game.
not talking like, oh
Yeah,
wow,
free games.
I can
Yeah.
get
That sounds
Mario
better,
Kart 8.
actually.
No. Oh, I could get, the newest game from Nintendo if I get a ton of points. No. It's like old retro games that you could download on your Wii U or your 3DS that most people don't have an interest in, which is probably
How the fuck
why
would you
they're
know?
giving them away in the first place.
Okay.
All right? So if I wanted to play Donkey
Right.
Kong Jr., I would play Donkey Kong Jr. I'm not going to... I have all these points accumulated. Now you want me to, put them in for some digital download I'm never going to play. And that's, unfortunately, the case is Nintendo all of a
Steam
sudden this
points
year,
aren't
after a
very
year...
useful either, but if I get it for just spending money on Steam I was gonna spend, it is a benefit, you know?
But I don't know. I mean, Donkey Kong Jr. isn't great, but I bet there was some good games in there
Only
somewhere.
having digital things, not even physical collectibles
Yeah,
anymore.
calendar
Just
over
mean-
free games is still a crazy take. I don't give a fuck what the game is.
I'll take free games over calendar, man. And some people who said they're still using a calendar. I bet your calendar is a real fucking calendar, not one of those ones they give you at those, at events that shitty thin
mini calendars
paper.
you could barely even write on because there's not enough space.
If
Hell
you have a
yeah.
calendar in 2025 or 2015 even, you know it's a good quality calendar.
The announcement that Club Nintendo's going away. It's gone for good. They are going to have a new fan appreciation program starting later this year, but they have not explained it. They don't know. No one knows what it is. And basically, if you have a ton of Club Nintendo points saved up like me, I do. I have a shitload of points I never spent. They're worthless because they go away in June. There's no way to redeem them besides just digital downloads that you probably don't want. And I'm just stuck with my thumb up my ass saying, well, guess what? Worthless points. I put all those in for nothing.
All right, I've got Nintendo points. Time to sit on my thumb.
I put all those points in for nothing. You bought the games for the points? He might, though. He's that dumb.
Yo, yeah,
You know?
he might. He fucking might.
Whoa, this game has double points. This game is $50.
I gotta buy now.
Double
Think about
points.
all the savings in the future.
Yeah.
With my thumb up my ass saying, well, guess what? Worthless
Yeah,
points. I put all
pre-order
those
now
in for
and you
nothing.
get double Nintendo fucking points. And he definitely did it.
He would. Oh my god, can you imagine? He falls for all that shit. Double experience weekends and mobile games. Goes nuts, man. Goes fucking nuts.
Got my Call of Duty
Now-
XP code from the DSP Tries It Little Caesars box.
Yeah.
Supposedly,
Uh-oh.
there's going to be a last final push come towards June where they will put up a ton of stuff they're giving away. So I have a ton of points, and I'll obviously let everyone know if I see, holy shit, great stuff on Club Nintendo as like a go.
Let me
out
see the
business
end of this
present or
story. Let me
whatever.
check his
I'll
Twitter.
let everyone know.
I'm
but
sure he talked
here's the
about it.
program, perfect example. Started out amazing. Somehow along the way, Nintendo lost their way creatively with the direction of this program, and now they're getting rid of it for something different that we don't even know what it's going to be. What
They
happened
lost
here?
their way with
this was
the
a way that people were,
creativity
wow, I'm going to buy my
of this
Nintendo Club.
project.
Yeah.
What?
Something they did for fan service that they lost their way on. Here we. Oh, okay. I found it. There's 2 mentions of Nintendo points on his Twitter. And it says, seems the Club Nintendo... This is 2012, by the way. So this is 3 years before the video you're watching right now. He says, seems the Club Nintendo points for the Wii U are bugged. I linked my account as instructed, but never got a survey to get my 160 points.
Damn
Okay.
it.
Okay. And then 2014, which 3 months before this video we're watching right now, he says, I have almost 2,000 Club Nintendo points and nothing to spend them on. They did away with 90% of the physical swag stuff, and that was the last of it. So there we go. Pretty cool.
more Nintendo games. I'm gonna put my
Heartbroken. We
points
needed
in. This is
our
awesome. And
mushroom 1-up hat desperately.
it went into oblivion. Where is it that Nintendo's profits are down so much that they couldn't even put money into the program? So they just said, well, digital releases are literally free. It's a digital file, minimal upgrade or minimal upkeep to have a digital file be put into someone's game system. Just give that away because we don't want to put any money into the program because we're losing money every year. Honestly,
excuse me. I found more. Okay, let's get the end of this story here because he's boring enough. So let's get a little mini field trip. So he says, this is the Nintendo. Do I have my Twitter view open? No, I don't. I can fix that though. 1 second. Twitter view. Go. Okay.
No PGA news on the side.
Oh, okay. How could you resist? You a golf fan? You a golf man?
Fuck no. Never played
Okay,
golf
thank
in
God.
my life. You're not
Me
seeing
too.
an Atlus style out on the golf field. We might get arrested and escorted off the premises.
So there's the ones I told you about, but also he mentioned in 2015, what we're talking about now. So Club Nintendo is, sorry Nintendo, but I don't want to give virtual downloads of ancient Game Boy games as rewards for Club Nintendo. Try harder. Thanks. Oh, scathing commentary. 7 likes. Oh my God. Jay Hoof. Do you know who that is? That's
the
Review
RTU
Tech,
guy, isn't it?
Yes, Review Tech dude. 11 years ago, Review Tech dude. The same can be said about your videos. Try harder. Thanks. Oh, Jay coming in from the
Damn.
top rope. Damn.
Back in 2014. You're never getting that interview, you fucking bum.
See, that's the kind of stuff we find on these shows. We have to go through a lot of shit, but we find minorly interesting nuggets from time to time. The more important issue is, why is a 32-year-old childless man concerned with Club Nintendo rewards? Only DSP would complain about free stuff. By the way, use the don't like, don't watch mentality and stop with Nintendo. Trash can. Trash can. Yet you wonder why Nintendo hates list players like you. It is as if he plays games to have fun, most likely having money troubles since the Wii U. Okay, there you go. You got him.
All right. That person
already-
agrees with DSP. That was a real answer.
Just got my final Club Nintendo award, a 2016 desk calendar, and it's incredibly sad. What the fuck is this? Okay, so let's see what that looks like, obviously, if it's still available. I'll show you. Okay, here it is. And this is what it is. Right here. It says, just got my final Club Nintendo reward at 2000, and the same thing. So he just does this tweet to Instagram bullshit, but there you go. I mean, that looks okay. Thank you for your support over the
And it
years.
is literally a calendar. That was the
It's a
final
calendar.
reward was a goddamn calendar.
And then the last thing he says, did anyone else final Club Nintendo rewards have incredibly depressing messages on them like that? Seriously, not cool. Okay, not cool. What, are you crying? That's just a Japanese bow greeting. Exactly. Spent all my coins on the majority. Okay, I'm done. Well, that was fun for a second, but all right.
That's what it was. Let's see what happens with the
He was really hurt by the sad-looking Mario because
That's just a bowing Mario saying
thing.
Yeah, exactly. They said thank you.
program, whatever it may be, and we'll go from there and judge accordingly. And again, I'll let you know if anything new comes out of this in the coming months.
Okay, nailed it. Big ups, WhoaMoses.
They
Says the
would've-
Yeah, go ahead. You go first.
I was gonna say if they would have had Mario doing the Roman salute, he would have got it because he's
Well,
Italian,
definitely.
of course. But
WhoaMoses says the lip smacks in these old videos are obscene. Yeah, he also will be more flippant with his burps, his face. Well, I think his face wipes are pretty similar to what they are today, honestly. But this obviously, I think he cares a little bit more about it maybe in this time about his appearance, And then we go down to like he cares a little bit about what he looks like, I guess. But then a few years later, we don't give a shit. Like Leanna time, when Leanna left, we didn't give a shit about what we look like, and we kept that
give
vibe
zero
going.
Shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then we kept that vibe going until LTG, and then what we get today.
Okay. All right. Next question. From Last Rambo 341, he says, "Hey Phil, during the
Okay.
last generation, your console of choice for multi-platform games was the Xbox 360. Now, in this generation, you've made the switch to Sony's PS4.
Ooh.
Just out of curiosity, what made you decide on the Switch, assuming that a multi-platform game's quality performance is equal among both systems?" Listen,
What I'm saying is, I think he cared a little bit about how he looked when Leanna was around, and then when Leanna left, that was like, all right, I'm done. I don't care anymore.
I think there was like the last year or so with Leanna where I don't think that's the case. I think he slacked off more, and that's probably because they weren't together. We're just roommates or whatever.
True.
The story is there.
And then he did the glamour pics, but like he didn't really care what he looked like in those glamour pics. I think he just took glamour pics. You know what I mean? Like he didn't like.
Yeah, because he definitely looked slovenly in those. He looked like a weirdo.
Yeah. He just took pics without like thinking about what he looks like.
much like what happened in the era of the Xbox 360 and the PS3, the same has happened in the era of the Xbox One and the PS4. Initially, when you lined the consoles up, one console was superior to the other. So during the era of the Xbox 360 for the PS3, first of all, the Xbox 360's Xbox Live service had amazing chat functions, all kinds of social aspect. Matchmaking was easier online with games. Achievements were really cool. And the Xbox 360 came out first. It came out a full year before the PlayStation 3.
That's like the longest list he's
Yeah.
ever given.
I was trying to dunk on him, but he had 5 items on that one.
When the PlayStation 3 initially launched, it was incredibly more expensive. It had things in it such as
2
Bluetooth and stuff that people didn't understand the functionality of or why they needed it, and they were paying extra for it. The online capabilities weren't...
What's this number?
People didn't get Bluetooth.
I think Bluetooth. What's that? I think he didn't know what number he was on, so he just threw up this. Watch. So he goes 1, 2, and then this. I don't know what number this is, but what? Ready?
and stuff that people didn't understand
That's
the
2,
functionality
and
of or why they needed it, and they were paying extra for it. The online capabilities weren't as good as the Xbox 360 initially.
The half-open palm style.
Yeah. I don't know what number it is.
Time, Blu-ray became the standard, so everyone said, well, I want a Blu-ray player, get a PS3, right? So value added. More headsets and things were released for it that weren't Bluetooth and actually sounded better, value added. The fact that the price dropped, value added. And the online capabilities of the system became on par with the Xbox 360, value added, and by the time
It
of the
never
end
got
of
a
the
party
console's
chat,
life
though.
cycle,
That was
the
the-
PS3 was held...
That was the worst part about the PS3. It never got party chat, only game chat.
Oh, I don't see. What was that? What year did that come out? The Xbox 360? Because I got that late. I didn't get that when it came out.
2007?
I didn't get that when it came out. at all.
Held in higher regard.
I was way late on that.
And actually, more people like the PS3 than the Xbox 360. Flip it to this.
That's not. I'm not
It
flipping.
was like
New current
2005.
generation of consoles.
Damn, jeez.
Upon
I don't know. I
launch,
wasn't alive, so.
The Xbox 360.
That's just about when I went to Japan, so that makes sense. I went to Japan, I think, in 2007, I think. Something like that. So that makes sense why I didn't have it.
He had all these stupid things that
I eventually did get it in Japan, though, cheaply from a used place, and it worked perfectly.
were nerfed. You know what I mean? It couldn't even do surround sound out of an optical port. It had all these rumors of limitations and things that were going to be happening with games. You had to buy it with the Kinect, which was a huge mistake of putting extra money onto the price tag for a fucking piece of shit peripheral that ended up no one used, just as everyone predicted.
bought it anyway.
Right? So all these negatives about the Xbox One versus the PS4 initially had better graphics, had live streaming built into it from the get-go, was cheaper, didn't have a shitty, stupid Kinect that you had to buy. It seemed to have all these positives on launch. So everyone went for the PS4. Now, over the
cares?
course of the life cycle of these consoles, is it possible that, things are going to improve? Yeah, in fact, I can tell you right now concretely,
Yeah,
the Xbox
yeah.
One has improved its dashboard, has improved all the things that were missing
Well,
from
we've
it
gotta
initially
set
that
the
made no
playing
sense,
field,
have been
obviously,
added,
so we can
including,
give
I
our
mentioned
final
specifically, surround
score.
sound support. That's in there now. All the shit that was like, why the hell wouldn't this have been in the console at launch is in it now. In addition, now you can buy it for cheaper because you can buy it without the piece of shit Kinect that no one wants. So Microsoft improved, just like the PS3, Microsoft improved the Xbox One over the past year to year and a half to make it a more attractive console for a lot of people. And they've been having these crazy
Right.
deals where you can get bundles and get all the games with it. So right now, quite honestly, if you look,
What was the original question? Were
I
we
don't
just
even
asking
know. I don't
preference,
care.
Or...
right?
Oh, okay.
Easily, if you looked at Xbox One versus PS4, pros and cons, I think you'd have a hard time saying this one is definitively the better one over the other. I think they're kind of on equal ground. And essentially what's going to end up
This is
happening
equal
to
ground,
determine
by the
what
way. That's
system is
the
better
hand gesture for it.
are
This
the
weird
console
V.
exclusives, which we're about to start seeing, right? We're going to see Halo 5 soon. We're going to see
Ooh, that'd be
Uncharted
hype.
4 soon. We're going to see Gears of War return to the Xbox consoles.
Whoa,
We're going to see
that's like soon.
Sony
That's like
branded stuff
now.
return. And that's
Oh,
going to
here we
be
go.
the definitive difference maker when you look at these two consoles.
I was entertaining myself with this, and I found it. So I don't think it's long enough. I got to get this on repeat,
Old man's
though.
tuned out. He's hearing voices again.
Two.
Yeah.
This is dumb, but this is what we want right here. There. I got to get that on loop for this show. There you go, right there. I'll get that on a loop. Go ahead.
So right now, you ask me, well, Phil, why do you get everything on PS4? Because I started like that, because the games were running better on PS4, because the PS4 didn't have the problems the Xbox One had. Yeah, now they're kind of equal, but I've already started getting everything on PS4, so why would I change?
Great.
And that's really what happened
now
a lot
what?
of times in that last generation
Felt
of
it
consoles.
right.
Everyone already had the Xbox 360.
That definitely
Everyone loved
needed
it.
15 minutes worth of explanation.
That felt
I
it. I'm
thought-
insane. Awesome, man.
Great use of time.
Damn.
Why change? And
So
eventually
brutal, Phil. Take it
people did
easy.
change, but it took a long ass time. So, will eventually the consoles be equal, or even maybe Xbox One surpass PS4? Yes, but I'm just going along with, if there's no difference, why buy the game for the other console if it's the
Okay.
same thing?
Okay, I don't even know the question. Real story, my friend owns PopCat, like the actual PopCat, or like the digital rights to it or something. What do you mean?
The NFT of Popcat.
Yeah, both are
He owns
hype,
a
but
blockchain.
which do you mean?
Okay.
Both are cool, but
All right, next question
Okay.
is from Silton of Swing, and after this one we
Ooh.
may take a break because I got about one more page of
Oh,
questions
sick. He
left
made
to
the
go.
video.
That could be
Cool.
perfect for part 3. The Silton of Swing says, "Hey Phil,
Silton
what would
of
you like to
Swing.
see from Street Fighter V in terms of a couple things: characters, story, gameplay, and modes? 4 characters have already been confirmed: Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li.
oh,
and
can I? Oh, it's his cat. Can I get a paw print? I want the
Yo,
signature
that would
from
be
the cat.
hype. Yeah.
The paw print of the cat would legit be cool.
Charlie, and of course probably Guile because of Charlie, who's kind of like a copy of Guile in some way. Parries are now back in the game, but no modes have been confirmed.
No way, parries.
You could
Oh my,
probably
what?
expect online play in arcade, which is a no-brainer for any fighting game.
Yeah.
Personally, I would like an in-depth
Obviously.
tutorial, as I only picked up Street Fighter 4 when Ultra came out in 2014, and it was my first serious fighter. I don't want others to struggle as much as I did when it came to learning the game initially.
This feels like a bait question, by the way, to like try to get Philip to say it should be welcoming to new players, but like, Philip hates that. So let's see.
Well, this is interesting.
I'm
Yeah.
surprised you got that out of that. It sounded to me like this was just an excuse for DSP to make DSP talk about fighting games.
That could be too. But
What would I like if I had anything I wanted in
I want it to be Street Fighter 2 again.
Fighter 5? What
Well,
would
because the
there
question
be?
is, yeah, how many, like, what do you want in Street Fighter 5? Like, this is just DSP talking about Street Fighter 5 because he wanted to, if you ask me.
Remake Street Fighter 2.
I mean, I could think of a million
Specifically
things.
Super Turbo.
Uh-huh.
The first thing that I absolutely have to say, which probably, unfortunately,
Uh-oh.
still is not going to happen, whenever Street
Is he gonna? Okay. Prediction. I'm gonna say good net code. That's my guess. What's your guess for what he's gonna say? Unfortunately, it's still true. Here, let's give you a little more runway here. Listen again.
unfortunately,
Okay.
still is not going to happen.
Okay. It's still not going to happen. Any guesses? You can take mine. It's fine, but that's my guess. I think it has to be netcode. I think it has to be.
I think that's a fair thing to say.
I think what else could it
he'll
be?
talk about a meter of some sort, but I'm not familiar enough with Street Fighter, I don't think, to call out like a specific mechanic that would.
Yeah. I think it has to be netcode. I don't see anything else, but here we go.
Whenever Street Fighter 5 is released, is online play that's valid.
There you go. There it is.
There you go, yeah.
Online play that's valid. Okay, cool.
What I mean by that is a stable connection online play without lag spikes, without input drops, that actually feels like you're playing someone offline.
Okay, so that is literally impossible due to the laws of physics. But okay, cool, man. Keep
I've
going.
not played
Keep going, man.
fighting game
Keep
yet
dreaming. One day you'll get there.
where I've felt that experience.
So
Some
I'm going to
games have
demand that
gotten
out of my shooters next. I
Yeah.
want like they're playing with me in real life, or I'm not playing anymore.
Yeah, definitely.
Street Fighter is not one of them, but I've not had that. From what I've experienced playing the game online, yes, can you learn fundamentals? Can you learn basic combos? Can you learn basic gameplay strategies? Yes, but when it comes to on-the-fly reactions, footsie spacing, anything that's a reactionary kind of a tactic, you can't learn that online. You have to play offline because of the lag factor when you play online.
Okay, but that's not
number
the
one.
like arena in which you're going to utilize it in, and everybody's going to be doing that. So
Yeah, that's fair. Jatu says, to be fair, the netcode during this time was extra bad for fighting games. Yeah, but I mean, you could wish for better, but you can't wish for things that are impossible, you know? And to this day, even though he got better netcode, which everyone agrees it's better than it used to be, it's still not like you're in the same room with them, because that's impossible. But he'll bitch about that too, so he'll never be happy, right? So even if it was fucking instantaneous, he still would be pissed, and he'd still blame it on
yeah,
the
he
netcode.
would still say it's lagging. It's not true.
If they got light speed technology or whatever, impossible, but let's just pretend, he would still blame his losses on that. So
Fortunately, I still
If not
don't
that,
expect
he'd
that
blame
to
it on
ever
the fucking way that the wind blew through the room. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
distracted him or
Yep.
something. He's got
Yep.
something.
United States at least, because we don't have internet infrastructure that can support it. Our internet is poor. It's not government owned. Every internet company
you want government-owned internet? By the way, Japan does not have government-owned internet, even though he always says it is. It is not. Go ahead, though.
structure that can support it. Our internet is poor. It's not government owned. Every internet company is in direct competition with each other, but
Which is
No,
good for you.
I know a bunch of schools that are government owned that are still poor. Like those things are not.
Which is absolutely good for you. The companies are competing. He wants a monopoly on internet. So, no one gives a fuck about how your speeds are. Okay, cool.
our internet is poor. It's not government owned. Every internet company is in direct competition with each other, but that just leads to internet that's way different in different areas, depending on what you can get. And
I had, where I live right now, when I moved in, there was the fastest internet I could get was 250, right? 250. But when another company moved in, instantaneously, they offered gig speeds. I wonder why that happened. The timing was incredible. I wonder if it was because they just want to do that out of the goodness of their hearts, or they knew they had to
Obviously.
compete with the new company.
And unfortunately, I still foresee that no matter what happens, the game is going to suck online.
Uh-huh.
That's just the reality. And at this point, I'll be honest, not that I'm a pessimist, but I think I've kind of lost what I now deem as an unrealistic expectation that online play for fighting games will ever be worthy of being considered competitive play. All right.
Okay.
Would I like a great story mode?
I think that's a real old head elitist mentality as well. Maybe it's not elitist, but to just invalidate all competitive gameplay in a fighting game because you don't personally agree with the online stability of the connection. I mean, if that's the platform, if that's where the matches are happening, you don't really get a say.
He's just saying, here's what he's saying, is that back in my day, it was way different and way harder, and it was way better. So you new guys are never going to know the days we had back in the day. It was awesome. We didn't need the fucking internet. It was so cool. And that experience is gone for the youngins of this youth, of this day, you know? That's what he's saying.
Rather than just a ladder mode, yes, Street Fighter has infamously been famous for not
Infamously been famous.
doing a traditional story. They'll have like a clip of a story at the beginning, then you fight 50 generic people, it's really usually 8, and at the end there's a boss fight and you get an ending, it's over. But what about games that have implemented really complex and interesting story modes? Just recently, we had Mortal Kombat 9 and Injustice that had incredibly immersive story modes. That was like watching a movie while fighting in it, and it was interactive, and it was really neat. Why can't Street Fighter do something like that, right? Why can't, well, they did. One of the features that I really liked about Street Fighter 4 was... Initially, when new characters were released, you had the training mode, but you also had the challenge mode where you can learn basic bread and butter combos and strategies for those characters. Now, the problem was those modes weren't changed, right? So what should have happened was, there's an update. Well, now that mode updates to tell you what are the definitive changes that happened with this character, and that should be in-game. It shouldn't be, I need to go search on fucking YouTube for what Combo Fiend uploaded this week to say, this is the change to the character, and it's in some kind of a fucking really makeshift fact that was typed up. That shit should be put into the...
I think he said makeshift fact, but it sounded like fact. Like, what did he say?
It's the character, and it's in some kind of a fucking really makeshift fact that was typed up. That shit
I thought he said fact, but it's a FAQ he's saying there.
FAQ,
fact. I thought it was fact.
Be put into the game. So if you have Ryu in the game, what's different about Ryu in Street Fighter V? Well, his Fireball has different properties than previous Street Fighters.
If you're over there worried about what specific frame data was changed per update in your fighter, you're I think the exact type of person that should be going online to look up the minute details, and it doesn't need to be in the fucking basic tutorials that's included with the game for normal people. Like you're a different demographic.
Yeah, you're the top 1% of people that really care about the ins and outs of the fucking game, not the mainstream consumer of this game, and especially not the person that asked the question. But big ups to Almighty Goki for this. Combo Fiend works with the Cannon Brothers on their new game. Big ups.
Wow.
All right, shout outs Combo Fiend. I can't wait till that game drops. I'm going to shill the fuck out of that game. Zero money required. Yeah, I'm going to make that game be the most successful game of all time because Cannon Brothers made it, and it will piss Phil off a lot if it's successful.
Versus Dragon Punch.
Well, apparently Street Fighter 6 actually does have this feature where they update the tutorials based off of the updates, and obviously cool. DSP's used it 0 times. So
now has these properties, and it's shown to you, right? Not that you have to figure this shit out, or you have to go look sparsely on the internet until that stuff's available. But also, yes, if the bread and butter combos change, have a new tutorial, a new challenge mode that teaches you the new stuff with every iteration of the game. I'd like that, but I don't think that would ever happen. Let's face it, online play for fighting games is stale. It absolutely is. Because the one-on-one formula,
gotta admit it.
It is what it is, and just sitting in a lobby with 10 people and having to wait a half an hour to 45 minutes for your turn, and then you finally play, and you lose, and you gotta wait
everyone
again.
hates one-on-ones.
What? Like, that's the one thing that fighting game is kind of essential, actually.
It doesn't work. We have to figure out some kind of a new mode, a new matchmaking system, a way that these people can constantly be playing and having fun with the game. In addition to that, give me some incentive to play the game rather than just playing for the sake of getting points, and the points may unlock a title or something.
What else do you want? We want a fucking cookie? What do you want them to send you, coupons? What do you want?
Yeah, he wants Call of Duty skins that unlock every 250 matches that you win or something, I guess. Like, that's the only other thing I can think of.
He's mobile game coded. You know, you have to, once you play, I get stuff. You give me stuff, game.
Yeah, he needs to see the unlocks. He needs to see the boxes popping.
Rather than just playing for the sake of getting points, and the points may unlock a title or something, right? When I play Injustice...
Oh my fucking god, no way!
No way! Called it, boys!
No way!
Called it. it.
points may unlock a title or something, right? When I play Injustice,
Let's see how
That's so
awesome
crazy.
Injustice is, guys. What does Injustice do to make sure you play as long as possible? Which is the only point of mobile games, is to keep you playing as long as possible, boys. What is it, Philip?
I'm sorry, let me take that back. When I play Immortals now on this phone,
Oh, it's
WWE
Immortals.
Immortals.
Even
WWE
better.
Immortals, by the way. And
I'm
you want to
playing
see
with
something funny? I'll show you the gameplay of WWE Immortals.
Oh, please,
You'll
because
turn off
it's been a while since I've seen some.
You'll punch yourself in the head. Watch. Okay, WWE Immortals gameplay. Ready? Oh no, I got to get an old one though. Oh my god, it's still going. I got to find
How
like
many
okay, I'm gonna
fucking WWE games are they currently running?
See, I want to get the true look of this time because that's what I know. I'm gonna go before 2016 because I don't want to see like 2022 finishes. Okay, here is gameplay walkthrough of Immortals. No, there's also not a mobile game. All right, hold on, I'll find it.
set number of characters. The
there's
more
a
I play, I
non-mobile
unlock more
version,
characters.
too.
The more
I
I
want the
play, I
mobile
unlock
one.
accessories for the characters that make them
See,
more
he
powerful.
really does want
Remember
accessories.
Tekken did this
Told ya.
recently, where you would earn all these points, you could get all these clothing, accessories, and everything for your characters. Instead of nickel and diming the consumer into buying 400 costumes, make those costumes
Right.
unlockable by playing the game more.
I
I'm
do
just saying,
enjoy that
there
about
needs to be some
Tekken. I gotta give
originality
them that.
thrown
I
into these
guess
games.
it
Alright,
does give you
fair enough.
something to do, but
Fair enough.
I wouldn't make it a requirement for fighting games.
This is all I could find. This is a guy playing the game. Okay, shut up.
I really don't. Try to attack me. Swipe left or right to do a heavy attack. Can you tell me how much this weighs? I bet it's heavy. I was
Oh
promised
my
a heavy
god,
one.
this guy, I'm muting him. But anyways, it's literally just a fighting game where you like swipe, but it's not even like swiping in real time. You're choosing things to do in like an order, right? Oh, hold down 2 fingers to block, guys.
Whoa.
It's okay, let me get a better look at it. This looks not fun to me at all. That's just me. Like it's
No
like a
mobile
fighting game but in
looks fun to
slow
me.
mode. Look at it. It's like a slow mode fighting game.
You have to,
All
like,
right.
Yeah. Well, I guess you always take turns in a fighting game, technically.
But I know, but you know.
Right.
It's
Yeah, this looks like shit.
that's what he was playing, guys, and spending a lot of money on.
Games to make them more incentive for people to play them, rather than I want to be a competitive Street Fighter and get YouTube famous because I win matches, so I'm gonna fucking play this game. No, we need to basically find a reason to get people addicted to these games that's not that. All right.
We
Dave
need
wants
to find a reason to get people addicted. It's such a wild way to phrase that.
A reason
It's
to
very
get
concerning.
the best way to make people addicted to your game is make a good game. I know that might not make the most money, which is why mobile games have moved
there's
away
the
from
problem.
that. But
people addicted to these games that's not that. All right.
I'm addicted to Death Stranding because it's fun and unique. That's the kind of addicted I like. I don't need to have flashing colors when I play enough games. Meth Bear says Dave wants glowy internet so he can find the trolls. Oh, well, that would be helpful.
It's true. It's what he wants.
Gameplay wise,
Frog Machine says MKX Mobile is the same game reskin. He paid to bypass the gameplay for the costumes. Nice. Hell yeah.
that. All right.
I don't want to be like these poors that have to wait to get the colors.
Gameplay
Well,
wise,
obviously,
what would I like to see?
I'm
a
of
game
a higher
without gimmicks.
caliber. I deserve
gonna be
it.
hon-
I earned it.
Oh my god, what are we talking about now?
Gameplay wise, what would I like to see? A game without gimmicks.
All right.
I've said this before and I'll say it again. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo is a game
Yeah.
God.
All the All-Stars coming out.
that I
No
still
shit.
regard as the
Real
best fighting game of all
on
time.
conversations today.
Ah, yes.
Is it perfectly balanced? No.
Hell no. Fuck
Is it
no.
without its own foibles and gimmicks? No.
Fuck
But
no.
But
year in and year out, people find ways to win in that game with characters that maybe you thought at first were terrible. They find abusive strategies and things that you can use, and it
you want abusive strategies?
rotates. And it's not like there was ever a definitive upper class tier that cannot be beaten in that game, right? But that's happened in every other fucking fighting game ever because they all have these gimmicks. Oh, focus, dash, cancel, bullshit, custom combo, fucking parry up the ass. Give me a game that's not about a bullshit gimmick that you abuse to win.
He was talking about refrigerator parry up the ass, by the way. But go ahead.
I say, didn't he use Vega? Wasn't Vega like a super gimmicky character in fucking
Super-
Turbo?
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, you're
And then
right.
maybe I'll like it. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, in my opinion, as a competitive fighting game, was one of the worst failures ever. Because it tried to bring back a series that at its core, the series had all these foibles and glitches and things that became a core part of the game.
saying
That's the
foibles
second
so much.
foibles.
Yeah,
He's really on it.
That's it, Doom Messiah. He's remembering his favorite period of his entire life, and that's when he was playing Super Turbo 2, and he thought he was hot shit. That's why he loves the game so much. I recognize that Link to the Past is probably not as good as I remember, but I remember my life was pretty sweet back then because I didn't have to do shit except go to school, come home, and play video games all fucking day. So it makes it seem a lot better than it was. You know what I'm saying?
Halo rocked for that reason alone.
Yes.
Hey, like Halo C is a classic.
Normal human beings understand that, but someone doesn't.
Gameplay, and when the series evolved after 5+ years, it was a really competitive, high-level game that took a lot of hand-eye coordination and skill. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 became a gimmick game about getting one hit that led to a 100% combo. Oh, but someone might break out by doing, their fucking X Factor, and now all of a sudden they win the match. And that's the whole game. It's a flashy bullshit game. It's not a competitive fighter. It's a flashy game for people who want to watch the game. It's not for competitive gameplay. It's bullshit. The game is terrible. Give me a game that's not about that. A game that's about competitive gameplay. You need to put time in to learn the game, to learn the footsies, to learn everything, to learn the execution. Not that you double tap twice and get a fucking Shoryuken reversal with invincibility frames. No, you actually have to do the motion for the fucking move to have it come out, so there's risk reward in the goddamn game. That's what I want. Bring legitimacy back to fucking fighting games.
So he wants 10 people to play the game.
Stop being about the mainstream bullshit that I want to sell to every 5-year-old out
there. Yeah, but it's the best 10 people
out
the way it should be, as far as he's concerned.
So he wants
and he's one of them, obviously.
He wants the market for next Street Fighter to be literally everyone that went to EVO, and that's it, right? So all the entrants of EVO, so we're talking a few thousand, let's say, and then no one else, because that's what he's trying to do. But,
who wants to be cool and play Street Fighter, instead make it so that it's fun for them, but it's competitive for others. I had this idea for Street Fighter 4.
Make a good game, you
Easy
fucking
mode
idiot.
for the young ones.
Here we go.
Others. I had this idea for Street Fighter 4. Easy mode for the young ones.
Oh, like modern controls?
Challenge, difficult tournament mode, whatever you want to call it, for the serious players who actually want execution difficulty.
Ah, so modern controls then.
Those kids can play the easy mode. You can even do tournaments for easy mode, and then you could have the competitive level over here. Don't force me to play a
split
watered
the
down
player base between two separate competitive modes so you can never find a game. Gotcha.
Very dumb.
game for the sake of the masses.
Okay.
There you have it. That's what I want Street Fighter 5.
Horrible idea.
Don't water that shit down.
And Street Fighter 6 did end up having modern controls, so there you go, Philip. You got what you wanted, except they can play against you too, so you should be able to beat them, though, right? Talby says, Super Turbo is one of the most inflexible top tier ever. He's dumb. Yes, he knows. His memory of the facts is a little bit off in this when he talks about Street Fighter 2, but you know.
All right.
Well, he's an expert. He'd tell you otherwise.
Yeah.
That is it, everyone. It's time
All
for
right, we got
another
through
quick
one.
break. Okay. When we come back, we got the final page of
Pretty
questions,
good.
and that'll be the end of this episode
Yeah,
of
not
Ask
a
the
bad
King.
one.
So don't go anywhere. I'll return shortly. If you're watching on stream, there's going to be a commercial break. If you're watching this on YouTube, well, stick around. There's going to be a part 3. Jump over to that video. I'll be right back.
This categorizes. This will be categorized as a good one, by the way. So if this is your first time seeing this, this was a good one. So you should be scared for part 3. Here we go. Part 3 coming at you. I'll let you know. Well, obviously, when he starts, we'll go live with that. But it's 33 minutes from his scheduled time, so we can probably finish this one too. We'll see.
He's not even in the chat. So.
Nope. We got time.
Motherfucker.
Right?
The clicks.
All right, everyone. Welcome to
The
One
click
thing I do
sounds
miss
so
is the
funny.
clicks. He really did eliminate all of that a while ago.
The click.
All right, everyone. Welcome to the third and final part of Ask the King,
All
episode
right.
48 for January 29th, 2015.
Okay, for those interested in the topics, Nintendo YouTube partnership, Royal Rumble, and Ghostbusters 3. So there we go.
Thank you for being
Right,
here.
I've never
and,
seen
let's
that
get to
Ghostbusters
the-
3. So
Is that the one with the chicks that
don't know.
AVGN was made that whole hubbub about by not seeing it or something? We'll see.
Conclusion, shall we?
I haven't seen it
the
either,
First
so.
question. Well, actually, it's the.
Oh, that's not that one. Okay, Big Us Paul
To
too.
the end of the questions here. is from Sweet Poppy Sanchez, and I think it's more of a criticism than anything else, but let's get into it because I actually wanted to clarify this. He says, Phil,
Right.
what is the point of
Finally,
you
answering
telling
the
viewers
criticism.
to ask many, many questions for Ask the King when you end up only answering 10 to 15 out of the 100 of them? Maybe
Yeah.
you could get through more of these questions if you were just answering the question without giving the full backstory and venting about the subject that is not...
Oh, God!
Questions if you were just answering the question without giving the full backstory and venting about the subject that is not related to the question. Well, first of all, I disagree. I think that if I didn't give backstory to a lot of the questions, people would not understand the context. Just because
Well, yeah.
you...
When you ask me what's my favorite ice cream, I have to tell you what ice cream is and also what the word favorite means.
might know the full context of the reason you're asking me something doesn't mean that the common viewer who's just walking in to watch the Ask the King show
He would
would
also have to give you the
understand that
rundown on
context,
why
okay?
it's his favorite ice cream, including his childhood memories and all of the times in the past he's had it. That's the
And
DSP
why
way.
new ice cream is not as good as old ice cream, definitely.
So, that's
Absolutely
number one.
that. Oh my God.
Number two, why do I ask people to ask so many questions if I only ask 10 to 15 of them? Well, I've said this before and I'll say it again.
Oh, please.
The more questions you ask, the better that I have to pull from to pick, say, those 15 to 20 great questions that I think that I can answer intelligently, legitimately, and with an entertainment factor here on the show.
By the way, that's why it sounds like all the questions sound like he wrote them, because he picks the ones out that sound like he would write them, I think. You know what I mean?
I was just about to say, so this is your reminder. He handpicks all of these. These were pre-thought. So if you ever think, wow, this really sucks. Wow, this is so boring. He's saying nothing. Yeah, he did that on purpose. This was
Yes.
pre-planned. He intended
These-
to do it this way.
This is the cream of the crop of the questions, guys. Go.
I only had a few questions to answer. Well, you're going to play this game? Yes. Phil, do you like Nintendo? Yes. Phil, what's your
That's what
favorite
our
food?
Q&As sound like now, by
I
the
don't have
way.
one, but-
That-
Yeah.
We saw
Pizza.
that on Monday.
Okay, that's it for Ask the King. See you guys later. You know what I mean? That's why I like to have over 150 questions posted and stuff on
yeah.
Twitter and Facebook. So we
It's
can
not
get
about your ego at all, is it?
the best show possible. That's why I do it. I thought it was pretty self-explanatory, I guess.
Oh, this is breaking news here. The autopsy report for King Cobra has been released, apparently.
Okay, what's the info? Because somebody was saying he got poisoned by Naked and Laughing, and that
That
better
is
not be
not
the fucking
true.
case.
That's not
It
true.
better
That's
not
not
be.
true. It looks like. Okay, this is. Okay, I'm getting this information from someone in. Oh wow, it's already gone. Someone in DSP's chat posted it, and then it just got deleted. So there we go. But person said acute alcohol poisoning. But again, that's from someone's chat in DSP's chat. That might not be the case. Now, as I Google autopsy report, I'm not finding it. So.
Okay. I say what it actually said was chronic pancreatitis from drinking, which led to an infection and sepsis.
Hey, okay, excuse me. Yeah, there you go. So chronic pancreatitis. So there we go. But that seems pretty quick, doesn't it? I don't know how fast those normally happen, but
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't know.
but
Yeah,
DSP's
source a LARPing dent for real.
DSP was quick on that ban though, on that exit,
Nah,
on
so I
that
hope that
deletion.
Well, he
explains for you
mentioned
guys,
Cobes
okay?
today. I think somebody mentioned it to him as I was falling asleep for my daily nap. He was talking about him, and I was disappointed.
Okay.
Next question is from Game Guru 94. All right, and the question is, hey Phil, what are your thoughts on Nintendo's Creators Program? Oh boy, this is a big controversial topic right now. I remember when you addressed the Content ID controversy, you said that publishers should at the very least share the revenue with the content creator. Many companies have backed off on Content ID, but Nintendo remains stubborn. Does this program change your views on Content ID? First of all, what is he talking about? Well, as of late 2013, Nintendo has now decided to claim almost every single Nintendo-related video ever uploaded to YouTube. I myself was a victim of this.
Hey, I told you the source, Slemtex. You can't bitch at that. I told you the source.
Before I was put under the protective
No
umbrella
official
of Machinima.
statement of
Yes.
death is being administered
I was just
here.
I was sharing information. I shall do no longer.
And basically, I was made a Machinima managed partner, which means that they trust me to not do illegal things with the video game footage that I make. And therefore, they're kind of protecting me under their blanket so that if someone like Nintendo tries to claim my content, they say, no, 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 it's not yours. But for the most part,
Like
there's
it's
very few people
protecting
on
him under their blanket.
No,
not
it's not
behind their
yours.
shield or their umbrella. It's the blanket.
So I don't know if this is before or after, but he does eventually say it's fucked up, and I don't want to support Nintendo. I'm not playing Nintendo games. And then he found out that even with the shit when he had Machinima's blanket, he could play Nintendo games. Nintendo would get in trouble, so he kept playing Nintendo games. So let's see.
YouTube were considered managed partners, and unfortunately, what happened was when Nintendo pulled the trigger in December of 2013, so many people, I mean, we're talking thousands upon thousands of people with hundreds of videos each got affected where their playthroughs were claimed by Nintendo. Basically, Nintendo saying, we don't care if this is a Let's Play where you played the game and your commentary, your gameplay, your capture equipment, and all that factored into it. We're claiming 100% profit for your video because we feel this is ours.
Yes.
And YouTube bent over like a bitch and took it up the ass and said, okay, we'll do this.
Yes.
Ridiculous, right? Now, keep in mind, never has it ever gone to court where someone who made a video on YouTube and got a content claim sued them and got it disputed or cleared up that a Let's Play is the owner owned by the creator? Is it owned by the game publisher? Is it owned by the game developer? Who actually owns the rights to Let's Play or playthrough footage? No one knows because it's never been hashed out in court.
Yeah, so YouTube's trying to be safe on that one. And Nintendo's was being a bitch, and the YouTube said, all right, whatever you want, man.
If you disagree that much, get the money together and fight them on it, I guess. Yeah. If not, put it on your own website. Like, that's an option. You can duke that out with them if you'd like.
And I don't want to defend Nintendo here. This is fucked up, but I'm saying you can see
absolutely not.
You see YouTube's side though. It's like, all right, well, if that's what they want, that's what they fucking want. We don't want to get. We don't want to be the first ones in court talking about this shit.
These are the rules for essentially your workplace. Your job says you can make these videos, just not these. Like you can either accept that or move on somewhere else. Those are the options here.
Yeah.
Lots of YouTubers threw up their hands and said, what the fuck are we going to do? So Nintendo announced this new contract, all right? And this contract was that, we're going to now allow you to make gameplay videos of Nintendo games, and you'll still make money. What we're going to do, we're going to have a 60-40 split so that the uploader makes 60% of the ad revenue on the game, and Nintendo makes 40% of the ad revenue. So I just want to reiterate this.
Please.
When you buy a Nintendo game, you are purchasing a contract to play that Nintendo game. Whether it's $60 or however expensive that game is. You've already paid Nintendo. Now Nintendo, on the back end, wants to say, well, if you do anything with that game you've already purchased, we want more money if you make money on it.
Yeah?
Okay. Is this surprising information? Because at this time you're already purchasing licenses for games that you can't play without, online internet connection. I guess. That's way worse than this thing with Nintendo. Like, we've already set a way worse precedent.
And remember how strongly he's going to talk negatively about Nintendo, guys, and how fucked up this is? He would still play Nintendo games because he had the special ability to do so and no one else did. So he didn't really stand by his morals on this case, no matter how strongly he's going to talk about it here.
What the fuck? Now, as he says here in his question, after December of 2013, there was all this controversy, all the YouTubers went nuts, and basically 99% of game companies took a step back and said, whoops, this is not what we want. This is YouTube turning a switch. All right, this is not what we want. Nintendo's the opposite. Nintendo stood up and said, well, all of our first-party games are part of our Nintendo brand, and we want to make sure that gamers aren't misrepresenting what Nintendo is all about. In fact, every video that's put on YouTube of
off topic, the Dent came back and clarified that they suspect that that's the case.
I suspect. There we go. I suspect that Coase passed away from pancreatitis. Most likely had an infection that resulted in sepsis. All right, there you go.
Anything Nintendo related is considered PR for our company, and we want to make sure that there's no misrepresentation or skewing. That's why we claim every single Nintendo related video that you put on YouTube. Now again, I want to express here, I'm protected right now. This could change in the future, but I'm protected from this because I'm under the guise.
Yes, so you are not standing up for what you believe in then, huh?
I'm a Machinima managed partner and I'm protected. 99% of people who make gameplay videos are not protected.
The monsters can't get him. The monsters that are Nintendo that are hiding under the bed.
Like Angry Joe, like Zach Scott Games, like all these people who regularly...
Shout out Zach Scott Games.
No, I did check on that guy before we did the Nintendo thing, and that dude has like 10 million subscribers now, by the way. So Zach Scott, cool. Yeah, he's still doing it to this very day. Zach Scott Games has 5.49 million subscribers. His last video was uploaded 4 hours ago, and it has 4.3 thousand views. So Zach Scott Games is still doing well.
regularly do Nintendo footage.
Yeah, Cat loves his channel, guaranteed. Good looking dude, does everything you need.
And by the way, make tons more tons more views than I do, are all fucked. They can't make Nintendo content. They can't make any profit on it unless they get into this new agreement with Nintendo where they make a 60-40 split on ad revenue. All right. Why are people up in arms about this? Okay. Number one, because it says in this new contract,
it's pretty self-explanatory, man.
I thought you already
explained. People were making money,
explained.
and now they're not. It's as simple as.
I thought you already explained why people are up in arms. Why do we got to say it again?
Do that at any time. So if Nintendo has record losses again in the year of 2014 when they get through their financials, they could say, oh, well, we changed that to 30-70. Fuck you, we take 70% now. And the uploader has no ability to dispute it or do anything about it. They're just fucked out of money. That's number one. Number two.
By the way, Zach Scott Games is still doing the rare thing of legitimately just playing gameplay. His YouTube videos, as I'm seeing, are just fucking gameplay.
Very cool. You love to see it. I like to see somebody holding on.
Shout outs to Cobra. I'll keep that up here. Let's look at this. This is the video that was released yesterday. Oh, no, excuse me, 4 days ago with 9,000 views.
Here, follow me.
Where's his tips tracker?
Yeah, where's his top
here
tip?
again.
Where's his goal? When are we eating food?
Dang it. Ah.
He's not raging enough.
Yeah, he didn't tell the devs that they should do something in Minecraft or anything.
Yeah. It's wild this is still successful. He's not even, like, this is real old school style, but...
Two, Nintendo has a review period for videos that are uploaded to this program. So if you have, a playthrough of a perfect example here would be
it's
upcoming,
leaderboard.
Super Mario. Zelda Majora's Mask 3DS, okay? This game's coming out in a few weeks, and yes, I'll be playing it. You upload those videos. If you're in the Nintendo Partner Program, they now go to a review process, which per the contract says could take up to 3 days for someone to review that video and approve it to go live on YouTube with ads on it.
Oh my God! No, he's successful.
Hey.
Piracy is good. He's releasing 4 videos a day. He's really doing old school DSP strats. He released 3 videos today: 4,000 views, 2,000 views 5 hours ago, and 17,000 views in one day.
Minimal
he's releasing,
editing, simple thumbnails. The guy, he's got the assembly line going.
Dude, he's playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. This is part 1,252. He is legitimately doing... He is doing the DSP strats, and he got 29,000. This dude is successful.
Shit.
This dude is successful.
How could you even care about 1,000 parts of a series? To have 29K?
Jesus Christ. He found an audience, I guess. Damn, that's his most popular stuff is Plants vs. Zombies 2. Maybe he has the market on that, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe that's
if it pays the bills,
yeah,
that's
you
what
know?
you like, I guess. Do whatever.
Yeah, his Donkey Kong Bonanza gameplay gets much less views than his Plants vs. Zombie 2. Anyways.
Wait, can we have a third pick just so we could have like a smorgasbord of variety here?
Games he's playing? Okay. His current games are Donkey Kong Bonanza and Plants vs. Zombies 2, and he did play Mario Kart World. And that has 10K views for each. So he's he's making it work.
Yeah, he's got it.
I don't know why we're shilling for Zach Scott Games, but I wish him the best.
3 days? So if someone reviews a game, they
It's
have
to
to wait
balance
3
out the
days.
negativity of hating on the guy. I like to be a little more positive elsewhere, even if I don't know who they are.
Days for that gameplay to go up, and now this opens up a whole new can of worms, a whole new slippery slope. What if Nintendo watches a review of this game and the review's negative, and they say, well, we don't...
Yeah, that does happen, by the way. I work for Northern Lion with the Binding of Isaac. If some people find their game, and like that's their gateway into the success they didn't have before, right? It definitely happens. If you find the right time, the right person, it just happens sometimes.
like that this guy's painting this in a negative...
Go ahead.
An avenue to display your personality probably goes a long way eventually to do something else and make an actual career out of it. So, I mean, that checks out.
Like, you wouldn't think there's a big audience for Plants vs. Zombies 2, but clearly this guy has that audience, you know? So,
Like, keep in mind, Reggie Philzyme, or whatever the hell his name is,
what?
Philzame,
You gonna try to talk shit about him now?
said that every video that comes out is basically PR for Nintendo, and he thinks a negative review is not anti-PR, so we're not going to approve this one for the program, and you can't upload it or you get no money for it. What the fuck?
Right?
Like, That's the most anti-consumer
Nailed it. What the fuck?
thing I've ever
What the
heard.
fuck?
That's in 100% anti-consumer. The consumer already paid Nintendo for the use of the game. I could see if the consumer stole the fucking game, or if this was a game that Nintendo was giving out for free, the consumer up front initiated a purchase contract with Nintendo by paying money to play the game.
Purchase contract. When you walk into GameStop and buy a fucking game, you're getting a purchase contract now. Wow, purchase
I signed on
contract.
the dotted line. Come on.
Yeah.
Or if this was a game that Nintendo was giving use of the game. I could see if the consumer stole the fucking game, or if
Yeah.
this was a game that Nintendo was giving out for free, the consumer up front initiated a purchase contract with
Initiated a purchase contract. Franku says, yeah, 16 million views a month. Yeah, that's
Damn.
he is right now doing better than Philip's best month. So there you go.
Nintendo by paying money to play the game.
I'm talking about in history of DSP gaming, by the way.
Fuck Nintendo for thinking they now have absolutely
I believe it. Well, let me make sure of that. I don't want to say something stupid, but I thought his best ever was Skyrim, and it was 13.5 million when Skyrim was released. That's his best month ever in the history of DSP gaming. So there you go.
universal use of anything
Shout
you
out
do with this.
Skyrim. Really carried a lot of weight on his
I mean,
shoulders.
What a game.
What if you went to Home Depot and you paid them for the wood to build your house?
Yeah.
But if then you go and you use that wood to build something that the Home Depot Corporation doesn't approve of, they come and say, well, no, you can't do that. Or they say, well, you built a building that's a business with our wood, and you couldn't have done that if it wasn't for our wood. And since we only the rights to that wood, well, anyone who walks in your door and buys something from your business, we get a cut of that because that's our wood that's used in there.
Yes, because people enjoy just having a piece of wood, like they do enjoy a Mario game. Exactly. Perfect metaphor.
It's not even. It's nowhere close. Obviously, it's nowhere close to a perfect metaphor. Like, you're not purchasing a license to the wood. You're purchasing the wood as an actual product. At this point, you're not doing that with games.
Yeah, the wood is the product. Yeah, it's just I don't know what he's saying.
What? And the only reason that Nintendo thinks they have a leg to stand on is because they claim video games are a new interactive medium that we hold the intellectual property rights to, and it's never gone to court for a court to call out bullshit. They paid you already. You can't double dip to the consumer, which is what this is. It's double dipping the consumer.
Double
So-
dipping
They
the
should have started
consumer.
a second YouTube channel to double dip. That would have been the more ideal business strategy.
Nintendo is absolutely in the wrong here. They're greedy. Because right now they're
So who's greedy? You're not going to play Nintendo games, right? I mean, that would be greedy, right, Philip? Because you want those views from Nintendo games.
losing money. That's my opinion. I think they're being incredibly greedy because they're losing fucking money. The fact that they have an open-ended contract that they could change at any time is incredibly anti-consumer, anti-gamer.
Okay.
And the bottom line is they're in dire straits. I talked about this several times over the past couple of years. Nintendo was in dire straits. They're bleeding hundreds of millions of dollars a year.
Dire straits. They're
Losing
on the
money.
ropes.
They can't continue to operate like that, and they're trying to find a way to catch up. Now, the Wii U had a great season this past year. If you didn't hear, the Wii U had a great holiday season. Everyone bought the Wii U. A lot of games sold. So hopefully Nintendo made a little bit of money there. But if Nintendo becomes this anti-gamer company,
He's
why the
watching
fuck
the
would
numbers.
anyone support them anymore? Again, major YouTubers who are supporting and trying to show Nintendo gameplay in positive light are getting fucked.
Okay, is that what you're doing, Philip? Trying to throw Nintendo in a positive light?
Nintendo, because Nintendo is greedy because
I
they
can't
fuck
even
their own
remember the last Nintendo game he legitimately enjoyed.
That's a good question, actually.
company up through bad management decisions. How is that our fault? We're the ones who are still there supporting you.
Okay.
We're advertising your games for free, doing fucking gameplay and reviews and shit. And
Are you
you
doing that out of the kindness of your heart, Philip? Really? Is that what we're going with? Yeah.
fuck us? No.
You fuck us?
What do you say fuck me for?
For free, doing fucking gameplay and reviews and shit. And you fuck us? No. Fuck you.
Yeah. Oh, Mario Kart Odyssey was Game of the Year. That's true. Yeah.
How about
Mario Odyssey?
all-
Not Mario Kart Odyssey. Mario Odyssey.
The major management that were
yeah.
involved in your company get a $1 fucking salary for the next year to make up for the money you lost because you're a bunch of fucking hack idiots. Don't punish the people who've kept your company alive. Punish your fucking dumb selves.
Oh, definitely.
So it makes no sense. It's absolutely anti-consumer. It's bullshit, and people should be up in arms about it. If you are a person who's not a managed partner like me, and lucky enough to be, because I'm exception to the rule, you should be up in arms about it. If you're part of this...
So you're not going to play Nintendo games in protest, right?
New Nintendo partnership program? Oh, 60-40 split, that's not so bad. Keep in mind that
I don't make rant videos like this, and I actually buy less Nintendo products than DSP. You might say I'm doing more my part than he is, but it's, it's fine. I don't need any praise for it. I'm just pointing it out.
What a king. Would you call Atlus a hero? Well, some may.
As even less, and Nintendo can change that at any point, and they might not even approve your video to go live ever. It's
January
nonsense,
29th, 2015, early 2015.
So tired of it. Someone's eventually going to take these motherfuckers to court.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time.
Yep, that definitely happened.
The next question is from Mike.
A decade later, haven't seen it.
And he says, maybe this would be better suited in a separate vlog, but I was wondering if you could tell us about your afterthoughts on moving into your home with Leanna.
Oh, okay, this could be good.
Is there anything that you feel hasn't lived up to expectations since you've lived in Seattle? Anything that you might have done differently in hindsight? Maybe something that ended up being better than you expected? I'm currently planning on moving out with my girlfriend within the next year as well, and any insight you might have that would be great.
Okay, so
God, this
negatives
poor lady.
moving yeah, negatives about moving across the country. Is he going to mention? Okay, let's predict one thing he's going to mention. I will say it's more expensive than he thought. That's my prediction.
Exactly.
What's yours?
I was just about to say it's expensive because he wiped out his savings.
All right, let's see if he says that.
For the most part, I'd say it's probably about an 80-20 split. 80% of what we're experiencing was completely expected, whether it's good or bad. 20% maybe unexpected. Expected things. I fully expected I was going to be up to my neck in debt doing this, and
you done that?
What?
You don't have to do that. You know that, right?
All right. On the flip side, I fully expected
I'm
that
not
prices would be...
I'm not flipping. I'll fix the button later, but I'm not flipping.
cheaper out here, that I'd be able to do better quality videos if I did this, which I can now, that the climate would be much better with it, which it is. This past week back on the east where I would have been living if I didn't move, they had the blizzard of the century or whatever.
Oh my God.
Everyone buried in like a foot of snow, and apparently it wasn't as bad as they said it was going to be, but I would be digging myself out, and more than likely I'd be stuck at home right now if I lived on the East Coast because I couldn't dig my car out because of my back injury. Here,
remember, he only leaves his house once a week now, though. So
we had 50-degree weather.
I was just about to say.
So lots of
there's a very high chance it wouldn't affect his life at all because he only leaves once a week. So pretty cool.
Positives in that regard. On the flip side, negatives. Just like
Not
I
flipping.
expected, there's problems with the house. Our toilet was busted. We had a leaky roof.
Hey, listen. Oh, this is amazing. Look, all the stuff he knew was wrong with his house that he moved into.
Flip side, negative. Sunny skies, beautiful. So lots of positives in that regard. On the flip side, negatives. Just like I expected, there's problems with the house. Our toilet was busted.
Moved into a house with a busted toilet.
We had leaky roofs.
Moved into a house with leaky roof.
We had things that we found
That's a
out that
hard
the previous
sell.
sellers lied to us about and didn't do, which they promised they were going to do, and that they didn't do good upkeep on the house. So it's a pretty interesting balance. One of the best...
What was that? Sorry, what was this hand move?
Keep on the house. So it's a pretty interesting balance.
What was that? He rubbed them together while moving it. Watch.
Going to do, and that they didn't do good upkeep on the house. So it's a pretty interesting balance.
What was that?
One of the best things about moving here has been my diet and I think my overall health when it comes to diet, because Leanna has proven to be an excellent cook. And
she has proven to be an excellent cook.
She didn't used to cook
It's a really good thing. All the ladies he seems to find himself with are excellent cooks, because this motherfucker apparently can't even cook rice if it ain't in the microwave.
And he also is the healthiest he's ever
way.
been, which is pretty cool. He's always in the best health he's ever been.
Lived with her mom.
Always losing weight, always in the best shape.
It's amazing.
Great dishes. We've got about 3 dozen dishes that we're constantly rotating between pork, chicken, red meat, burgers, hot dogs, pastas, vegetables with salad.
This is before we were shackled by the chains of gout, clearly.
Yo, Chains of Gout is really tough.
That's a good band name.
Seafood, she makes shrimp dishes. She makes all these awesome dishes, a lot of which I've highlighted on my vlogging channel.
Oh, yeah,
those first few
yeah.
months that we lived here, that are just so good, and they're so much better for my diet. I used to go out many times a week getting fast food or something quickly from a store simply because it was the quickest option for me to get right back into streaming or working for that day. Now I have the time because she makes the food. She's making it right now. She's making us a nice big pot of pasta with my homemade sauce.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna be amazing. I can't wait to get downstairs and eat dinner.
We should do the sauce today, like modern day sauce.
He's right off me. Like, I've lost a ton of weight. I started out at 240 pounds. I'm down to about 190 to 200. I kind of fluctuate between that right now.
And interestingly enough, that's what he fluctuates between right now, isn't it? So he's always around that weight, honestly. It's wild. He's always around 190, huh?
Now, depending on what's going on with me.
That's where we're supposed to be. Our
190
doctor said so
forever.
when we were in high school.
But I've lost a ton of weight, and I feel better than I had before. My back, so much better. And I didn't know that. That was one of the unexpected things. My back, so much better. All right? A few things we haven't figured out yet. Cleaning schedule. Usually...
I'm sorry, the what schedule?
The cleaning schedule. They haven't figured out yet.
A few things we haven't figured out yet. Cleaning schedule. Usually if we see shit all over the floor, like, oh God, the floor's dusty, there's hair all over the floor, there's fuzz all over, we gotta vacuum. It's not like we have a set schedule where we do that. One of the most difficult things is time management. And this is what he says, what are things that were unexpected? Time management is out of control.
You're a grown fucking man.
And he has more time than ever.
For me right now.
He's a grown man who works and lives at home all day long, and his problem is time management?
Yes.
Literally every moment of my waking time, I'm busy. Whether I wake up immediately, oh, let me go downstairs quickly, have a glass of grapefruit juice for breakfast, and relax for maybe a half hour so I can have a cup of coffee before I start.
So that's 30 minutes of relaxing time, which he's counting as his busy time. Go ahead. 30 minutes of drinking and drinking something and sitting around is not busy time, actually, but... Okay.
Absolutely not.
Okay, so wake up and 30 minutes to do nothing. Go ahead.
My day. Immediately, I'm into live streaming. Then I'm uploading the videos. I'm eating dinner. I'm cleaning up from dinner. I'm right back to more live streaming or working on videos. I'm uploading videos and monitoring social media all night. Then I finally get an hour.
Monitoring social media all night?
I found your problem. I figured it out.
He's not lying here, though. He's telling the truth. He would do that. Monitoring social media all night.
Live streaming or working on videos.
Twitter till 3 a.m. is not. That's not a busy man's life.
Is he going to bring up Supercard here? I wonder, because we are playing that.
Videos and monitoring social media all night. Then I finally get an hour or two to relax before I go back to sleep, and I do
hour or two to relax before I go to sleep. Okay, so that probably means 3 hours of free time.
All over again. And next thing you know, it's 4 weeks have passed. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Where'd the time go? I feel like I just moved here. I do. I literally feel like I just moved here. Yet I've been here since June of last year. It's like, what happened? Like, the time is flying by now because I now have all these new responsibilities. I got to pay all the bills, all these finances I have to now manage and maintain.
He had those same responsibilities in Connecticut. Nothing was added.
Because of all the debt that I accumulated.
But what does that even mean? You have all these bills to pay. Like this is a thing that takes time. It's no more than just going to work, which, like you said, he was already doing. You don't set aside 5 hours a week to pay bills.
Now, he's saying because he has debt, it takes longer to pay bills. Watch.
All the bills, all these finances I have to now manage and maintain because of all the debt that I accumulated moving here.
What? You have to manage and maintain debt. How do you manage debt? Is it a garden? You know, you got to water it.
No, we're robbing Peter to pay Paul every month. ALT, come on.
That's true. He was doing that, so that would be kind of stressful, wouldn't it? Okay, I got to pay off this one this month and leave that one off.
Living with Leanna and us having enough time, at least once a night, having a few hours to spend together watching something or talking or dealing with business-related issues.
So busy, they have a few hours every night to do things. Free time.
Once a week, at least going out and doing something like going out to dinner or going out shopping or doing something together so we have some kind of personal interaction.
Once a week, we're still going out to dinner and whatnot. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Not a busy day with gaming all day. It's a lot. And it's funny because some people would say, oh, all he does is play games all day.
Yes.
That's not even the half of it. It's become so busy for me since I moved out here. And a lot different than it used to be when I just lived solo in Connecticut, especially living with someone else. And now I have to make sure that she's taken care of and that we have all her concerns too. Even though everything you see here on my channels is related to me, keep in mind she's got her own stuff going on, her own healthcare, her own business that she's working on getting up and running. And I have to do constant support and stuff to try to help her get that stuff going too.
Constant support?
It's a lot. So if
what
you're
is that?
with a significant
Does she
other,
constantly
understand
support
that. It's
him?
going to be a huge increase in responsibility. It's going to be a huge jump when it comes to this kind of stuff, and it's going to basically take up a shitload of your time. A lot of the time that I used to spend privately watching a movie or privately doing stuff. I'll be honest, there's entire TV series that I was watching that aren't Leanna's cup of tea that I've dropped because I don't have time.
No!
No
Oh
way.
my god! What?
Time to watch
The
them by
untold
myself.
sacrifices these
my
men make
God.
for their women. It's
Please.
truly a shame.
What a king!
Series that I was watching that aren't Leanna's cup of tea that
I'll
I've
be honest, guys. I've had to stop watching a few shows.
dropped because I don't have time to watch them by myself. So that's it. They're done. It has to be the stuff we watch has to be stuff that we both like, or else that's my free time, right?
Likes
That's
it so
pretty
much
much
he
one of the
plays
things that's
Supercard
happened.
the whole time, or
Yeah.
Immortals or whatever.
You better
the
get ready
fuck.
for this, Atlus. Infamous KS is right. You better get ready, Atlus. You're gonna have to say bye to all your favorite stuff. It's all gone. So get ready for that, brother.
Oh,
All that stuff you like, it's over. Fuck it.
damn it!
All right, I hope that
Channel's
thoroughly
dead,
answered your
guys.
question. We've only got a small handful left, so let's go to it. Okay. Oh, we're done. That's it for you. I'm sorry. That's it for the forum questions.
Oh,
we're now going to
cool.
head to 2 general questions.
Slideshow has started, but he's not live yet. Hasn't said anything in chat yet either. Everyone's talking about Cobra still in his chat, but
Okay, 2 very general questions that a lot of people asked, and then we're going to
Oh,
a
please.
very small amount of Twitter questions, and we're done.
okay,
all right?
good. Sounds good to me,
So
man.
general questions.
Please.
The Royal Rumble happened last week on Sunday.
Oh,
and much like the 2014 Royal Rumble, the 2015 Royal Rumble was rife with controversy and very disgruntled fans, to the point where so many fans were upset with the outcome of the Royal Rumble that they flocked to Twitter and social media with the hashtag cancel WWE Network. It became a trend where people were actually, so many people
no.
tried to cancel the
What
WWE
happened?
Network after the Royal Rumble that the cancellation page crashed.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Damn.
Whoa.
What prompted this? Well, it's very simple. Roman
Very
Reigns,
simple.
who is still considered green by most people who watch pro wrestling, won
Still considered green.
the Royal Rumble and is going to WrestleMania to face Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight title. Many people are very
Shut
upset
up,
about
Brock
this because he's
Lesnar.
only been on the main
He's still too green. He's too green.
show of the company
Can't
for
put
about
him
2
over
years
yet.
now. While there's many up-and-comers such as Dolph Ziggler, Daniel Bryan, who was cheated out of holding the title last year because of a legit real-life
Yeah, I'm
injury.
still salty about that.
Bray Wyatt, who's been up and coming for a couple
Who
years
could forget
So
Bray
he dead
Wyatt?
now?
I don't know. That's already above my knowledge.
There's basically 4 or 5 people.
I know about X-Pac and Road Dogg.
who everyone. Dean Ambrose is another one. Who people
We
feel
were
are
doing
better in the ring,
DX chops yesterday at the restaurant. You wouldn't
Oh,
believe it.
hell yeah.
better on the mic, and better suited for a main
Oh, you didn't know? That's for my wrestling
event
time.
position than Roman Reigns. And a lot of people feel that the only reason that Roman Reigns is being pushed by WWE is because Vince McMahon has this fucking fetish for big burly.
Oh, he has fetishes. Oh, he definitely has fetishes.
By WWE is because
Wait,
Vince
he's gonna
McMahon
call Vince out for having a big burly man fetish?
Yes, he is.
DSP's gonna call him out?
Get ready.
has this fucking fetish for big burly guys, right, who have a certain look, and Roman Reigns fits his look, and nothing logical fits into the decision. It's just that Vince McMahon owns WWE, and he stupidly does what he wants to do because he owns it. So this prompted
He
He's
loves
the
his hot
business owner.
guys. He loves the hot guys too much.
all this controversy. How dare he? They even had the audacity to bring out The Rock, who wasn't scheduled to be on the show and had nothing to do with the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, it's a big fucking name. Oh, that's a good point, dude. It's crazy how quick and to the point he is about wrestling. You know what I mean? Like, he's not
Well, he actually has
saying,
something to say.
Yeah, he's not saying the same thing 18 times. He's kind of has points to go to. You know what I mean? He's like, all right, point
Yeah,
one,
well,
point
you
two,
don't have
point
to-
three.
Yeah, you don't have to dawdle around when you actually have something to say.
He knows what he wants to say here.
The Rock came out at the end to basically help Roman Reigns so that he didn't get eliminated from the Rumble. And The Rock, if people don't know, is actually related to Roman Reigns. So this was kind of controversy. Oh, sure, calling The Rock 'cause he's related. Of course, he'll do.
You know it's not real, right? What the fuck? Yeah, Rock wanted to help out his bro, so we went there and helped him win the fucking Royal Rumble. Exactly. Uh-huh.
Are they not actually related? I thought...
It was planned. It was all planned. No, I'm saying, like, they could be related, but that's not what's going to cause The
Oh,
Rock to
okay,
go
that's
there
not
and
what's
help him.
happening. Okay,
Yeah. I
right,
mean, it's going
right.
to be
Okay, I get what you're saying.
It's scripted. You know what I mean?
Right.
And the fans revolted. They booed the hell out of the Royal Rumble and said, fuck this pay-per-view, fuck WWE. So
I wish I could play WB shit right now to see the real story of how much the booing was happening. I have no idea. It might be 100% true, but like, you know.
Yeah,
Some
you
of
get
his
taken out
wrestling stories,
instantly.
his wrestling stories are insane sometimes. Like that one time I played one where it said, where he said like, HBK got thrown into a corner and he said it was so real. He didn't cut. It was totally real. And then I looked at it and it was the most obvious cut job of all time. Like HBK does the thing where he goes under the fucking ring. You know what I mean? Like to do the cut, which is like
wanna
old
say
school
I
thing.
recall this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man. It's the opposite of real. It's cool, and he's bleeding, but he really did cut himself, and you have to be an idiot not to understand that. But anyway,
on the heels of all that happening, people wanted to know what are my overall thoughts about the Royal
real
Rumble.
quick, guys, look at this. Chat is popping off right now. I can't even show you all of it, but here, oh my God, DSP's chat is on fire. That's
Holy
happening
shit.
right now, by the way, guys. Literally right now.
I think that the
Get in
Royal
while you
Rumble
still
this year
can,
was
while
the
there's
outcome
chat room
stupid, of
left.
course.
Damn, everyone's talking. Quiet down, everybody. Please.
But I hate to say it,
I like that Nightbot is still shilling the McDonald's adult Happy Meal, by the way.
Yeah, we got to pick that up. Come on, guys.
I don't expect anything great from the WWE. I think that the things that have become successes in the past few years,
Yeah.
such as the popularity of CM Punk, the popularity of Daniel Bryan's Yes Movement, were because of things the wrestlers did, not because of things WWE did. And most of the time, the WWE purposely fucks it up because they feel resentment that they didn't create that, right? Daniel Bryan's Yes Movement was made by him, and then the WWE made it into something that they claimed was theirs later on. CM Punk's outspoken attitude about things, they made that into his on-air character, even though that was really him off the air. How about
Guys, look, he's still like saying new points and not reiterating anything. He has all these fucking points. But if you ask a question about any fucking game, it's the same thing 18 times in a row without no new points being
Absolutely.
added. It's amazing. He is so into this.
freaking Zack
It's
Ryder
the
and the whole...
exact same thing with food. Those are like the only things he gives a shit about is food, wrestling, and fucking mobile games.
Yeah, it's amazing. But he couldn't do this in the modern wrestling one, you know?
made that into his on-air character, even though that was really him off the air. How about freaking Zack Ryder and the whole Internet Championship thing that took off, and then the
Yeah.
WWE squashed it within a year and a half?
The
right?
fuck?
These are things that took off of their own accord, and WWE eventually got rid of them. I think WWE has a real bug up its ass that if someone makes something of themselves and it wasn't their plan, all right?
Yeah.
So, here's the deal.
Oh.
All right, here's the deal.
That's his wrestling promo star. Here's the deal.
I'm not as upset as most other people because last year, I really think last year was the worst possible scenario. Batista, who hadn't been with the company for years, who couldn't wrestle well anymore because he was so old and worn out and wasn't ring ready, comes back to the WWE, announces he's in the Royal Rumble for no fucking reason whatsoever, and wins it in main events WrestleMania. He didn't deserve it. He only came back for some reason. WWE
didn't
thought he was
deserve
He
going to
didn't deserve it. He didn't earn that.
be a crowd attraction. That's why they brought him back. And
That
he
was a night. Remember, this is a nightmare situation. He just said it's a nightmare. This is a nightmare scenario.
was booed out of the building for several months.
Basically, the
It was
worst thing
so
that has
bad
ever
WWE
happened,
had to
including that event. Yes, that one.
This ruined his entire year.
really rewrite WrestleMania to make it a triple threat match and allow Daniel Bryan to win.
Yeah.
So now you fast forward to this year. I think
Oh
this
my
is a different
God.
situation.
Still
At the least,
going.
Roman Reigns is trying. He's not some hack coming in to take a paycheck. He's trying to be better. He's trying to get better.
Yeah. He's giving his best.
I think his in-ring work has improved. Although most people
Ooh.
are saying it hasn't, I think it has actually improved.
Awesome.
People say he sucks on the mic.
Dissenting opinion
because
from the
WWE
guy.
gives him shit to say. They gave him a shitty Jack and the Beanstalk promo like 2.5 weeks ago. That was a joke. It sounds like a 4-year-old wrote it. Of course it sounded stupid.
See, I wish we could watch that. That sounds.
I know.
That sounds
That's
interesting.
and Kick, we can do that. We can do whatever the fuck we want. WB can't touch us on Kick, guys.
Told him to say it, and he's had to say something stupid. How do you blame him for that? So Am I upset? Yeah. Should Daniel Bryan have won? Should Dean Ambrose? Yeah, there's many other people who could have had that spot and should be in the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah, definitely.
But Vince is who he is. He will do what he wants to do. He wants to take credit that he created Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns will...
Oh, Captain Day After Day says he's not wrong here. He's right about WB last decade. I'm not questioning it. This sounds like an educated gentleman about this topic. I know some people say that really know about wrestling say he's kind of level one takes, but sounds like he knows what he's talking about in this case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a level one take it's a better take than he normally has on any other subject.
Yeah, but that being said,
fun over. Time for the pre-stream.
It is time. It is time. Where is it?
Wanted to keep talking about wrestling, though.
We're in the middle of this awesome takedown.
And I turn it on here to show you. I think, and I do the Green Mystery. I'll do it to have a good.
Okay, did we miss anything? It doesn't look like it. I just want to make sure we didn't miss any great stuff here.
Time, cause I am.
Okay, we didn't miss anything.
Sunkeeper's Mistress, blue chair. I'm wearing a green shirt, and I tried to do it earlier today, and I looked completely transparent. It was pretty funny, actually.
It was hilarious. Let me show you again.
Can I turn it on here?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can I turn it on here to show you what it would look like?
Someone asked him about his thoughts on Roman Reigns winning the Royal Rumble in 2015.
No, I think I only have the green screen for the wide shot.
I want to see if he has any.
Here, watch. So
if he suddenly snaps awake and like, yeah, I got a lot to say about that.
He's like a sleeper cell.
Yeah.
That's
Actually, I can remember it like it was yesterday. It was a nightmare scenario. Batista. World WrestleMania. It was
That's
a nightmare.
pretty disturbing. You can see everything through me. So we can't be doing that tonight.
Hilarious. Great. Let's start the game.
Okay.
Great.
No, I don't have the third shot. I do have the camera. I know where the camera is. And I could hook it up if and when I want.
We don't have the long range shot that makes us look like we're in a wheelchair.
The standard forward camera here, that's for podcasting and talking with you guys. And then this is the game. Well, this is the gameplay screen. This is the shot for gameplay. See?
This is the one that looks shitty with the green screen.
I had a third one, but it was malfunctioning, if you remember.
Oh, you lost the third one.
We were definitely having issues with it when we had 3 hooked up. And come to find out, I do believe it was the USB cables. I think that my USB cables weren't the high speed enough to do the 1080p
we need
video
gold-plated monster
out of the cameras.
cables.
They needed to be higher quality cables, and I was using like slower cables. So now I'm using the faster cables, and I can do that. So I could have a third shot.
The faster cables, guys. He got the faster USB cables.
I could set it up way over there, where I now have the second key light. I could set up another like tripod or stand behind the TV
what shit are you
and have
gonna
another
shove in this
camera way
room?
back there. But I don't really have a use for it right now. Like if we thought of a use
Triple P's not making me dance anymore, so I don't really need that camera.
for it, if there's a special game or a special event or something where having a wide angle shot would be beneficial, we could use it. Remember, it actually has AI. These cameras can follow me around the room. But they really don't use anything, you know? So, I mean, they're not really used for anything that we're doing.
Right. So it's almost like you paid all that extra money for these features you don't utilize.
Yes. And they're going to slowly go away as time goes.
And there's no point to. What's up, Jade? Good evening. Good to have you.
Doesn't count. Don't even think about it.
No, I had no interesting dreams recently. No, I have not.
Any interesting dreams recently?
Willow, how are you? Good evening. King Michael, good evening. What's up? What's up? Everyone ready for chill driving fun? We got more DLCs thanks to Buckwell. Buckwell sent me 3 DLCs. One's another state. I think it's Missouri, which was the one state we had missing. I think we had 1 or 2 states missing. So he sent Missouri, and he sent 2 other things. I don't even know what they are. I actually have no clue what they are. They're like mini DLCs, but I don't know if we'll actually use them or not.
Buckwell is like bankrolling the Cuckwell is bankrolling the ATS DLC aspect.
He loves watching DSP drive drunk. Fluffy Flapjack says, I mentally cannot understand at all why he picks to wear green shirts to a job that involves a green screen. I agree with you. I think it's because he has a rotation of shirts and you cannot break the rotation. That's literally the beginning and end of it. Can't break the rotation. Has anyone tracked the rotation of shirts? That might be funny, actually. Does he do a rotation? Like, that might actually happen.
Yeah, he's got a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday style.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. Like his tism is something about the schedule, but to be organized enough to have the clothing like that, I doubt.
Yeah, might be a step too far.
In the studio today. What makes you say
like
that?
He wore greasy
the air conditioner
t-shirts
is
for
on
how long? You think he's Monday, Tuesdaying his fucking shirts?
maximum blast. It was in the 90s outside today. If I even go near the window, it's hot. It's weird because the sun's going down, but it's still hot. Like that side of the house is still like absorbed all the heat from the afternoon. So I have it on max blast.
Let's check.
Max will blast.
Max. It is from weather.com. The weather is 30 degrees Celsius, 86 Fahrenheit. So that's, what time is it there? 7 p.m.? That's warm. That's warm.
There's one more DLC.
But still inside your fucking house. It shouldn't be that bad. But anyways.
But the sun, it's directly on his office, ALT. I know you know of all people.
I know.
DLC, one more states DLC. He says one is cargo, but he doesn't know how that pops up.
Don't care. Okay, I do not care. So
there you go. Now, Vampire Survivor, I feel like the hype for Vampire Survivor is long in the past, right? Like that was hot like a year ago.
More than that, right?
At that point, I wasn't checking out indie games or anything. Obviously a lot has changed in the last year. With the stuff that I'm playing, if a game like Vampire Survivor were to come out, or is it Vampire Survivors was an S? If it were to come out like today, I would totally play it and check it out. But I think that
no, you wouldn't. You would wait until everyone else sets the hype game and everyone's playing it, and then you would consider playing it. You would not play it on release.
Care about that.
Well, he would consider playing it on like a indies night or something, and then when people aren't geeked for it, he'd be like, "You guys asked for this, and then now I'm playing it, and you're not even fucking giving me money."
Moved from when it was popular.
Definitely. Good point.
Yes, we have the Washington DLC. We've done it many times. We actually drove around Washington State a ton of times in my, gameplay of this game.
All right.
Okay.
Contributions. Where are they?
Yeah,
Am I excited for the marathon on Friday? Of course. Like, here's the thing.
Oh, here's the thing.
I love Mega Man. Okay, I really do.
Hate Mega Man.
NES
I'm getting tired of it.
There weren't a ton of games that I was like really in love with NES. I liked obviously the Mario games, Ninja Turtles arcade, stuff like that. But Mega Man games I love. And I owned 2, 3, and 4. And I played the heck out of them. But 5 and 6 I never played. I played 5 and 6 when we did these marathons years ago. It wasn't really a marathon. It was a summertime event where I would do like a big summer Mega Man.
We don't need a history of this. Honestly.
I cannot wait to play whatever.
Yep,
Plus,
you can't wait.
And try to overcome while I was drinking. This time I'm going to have, instead of the fruity shots, I'm actually going to have like real hard liquor. Like I'm going to have tequila. I'm also going to have whiskey. Or bourbon, I think.
Okay.
And I'm gonna have a rum, so I'm gonna have 3 kinds of liquor.
Oh my god,
to drink from,
that'll be great.
Which will be cool. So it's gonna be a good one.
Super cool.
No pressure to do DSP tries it. There will be.
Beer and wine, okay, fine. Beer and whiskey, pretty risky. That's all I'm gonna say. That's what I've learned.
Food, but I don't have to worry about messing
don't
up
drink,
or anything.
Kids. That's
in
what
regards
I've
to
learned.
I didn't do a DSP
It's
tries it
cheaper
because
on
there
the
is no
wallet
DSP
that
tries it
way.
during the marathon. So it should be great.
Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. Yeah. Whiskey makes them frisky.
Yeah, I never played 7 or 8.
How many sayings are there?
7 was SNES, 8 was PS1. Never even seen them. I've seen stills of them, never played them, so this will be great.
If you have a saying, people will just believe it, even if it's not true.
Baxter, you're very late.
True.
You're
You could just make it up on the fly whenever you want.
No, we're not doing a 420 reward instead of shots. I don't smoke. Or am I going to start smoking?
Yeah, definitely. There's other ways you can take
for
that. Wine before beer, have no fear. How about
Someone
that
was impersonating me in the Kino Casino chat yesterday. I wouldn't be shocked. It's not me. I'm long removed from that shit. And particularly on my day off, I definitely wouldn't be me anyway. But yeah, I'm sure people have been impersonating me all over the internet.
Here's some fake ones. You ready? Gin before wine, you'll be fine. These are all fake, by the way.
I was just thinking that you could say anything before wine and just say you'll be fine. Like, that's just the easiest.
Tequila before beer, nothing to fear. Just say whatever you want.
What's up, PFC Deer and Headlights? Good
What's
evening.
up, PFC? What's up, brother? Come on. Remember that song he always says during songs? Come on.
Come on. Yeah, that's my favorite. That's when you know the beg is getting good. Come on.
Come on.
I played the original Duke Nukem 3D. That's the one I played. I know that there's been some spin-offs and stuff. And then I played Duke Nukem Forever when it was a new release. Those are the 2 Duke Nukem games that I've played. Oh, first contribution of the night has come in.
All right.
We got our first tip of the night.
All right. From Cuckwell.
It looks like it is $7 from PFC Deer and Headlights. Let's play an animation and see what's on PFC. Here we go.
Okay. That whole exchange takes 15 seconds. I just skipped 15 seconds for you right there, guys. From time of announcement to reading the message is 15 seconds. That's how long dead air you have to go with. That's amazing if you think about it.
Well, and 15 seconds might not seem like a lot, but
it is.
I've been working on a video, but 15 seconds is agony when it's literally nothing.
Yes.
Getting the contribution started.
When you're waiting to get like sifting through something and you have 15, 20, 25 seconds of nothing going on, it feels so much longer.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm going to say, okay, guys, I'm going to hit a random DSP here. Hold on. Give me a minute. Hold on. See, I can't even wait 15 seconds. It's too killer.
Many people contact. Honest question. Why
it's too killer.
Please understand that we really appreciate the fact that you're still here and you're consistently putting out gameplay streams on a daily basis. It's something that's a constant for us that we can depend on, that we can watch your streams and kind of unplug from the stress of the world and have a good time. And we appreciate that. And you're welcome.
Where they're coming from.
You're welcome. That's from that amazing 5,000 soundbite folder that one dude made.
All right.
Yeah, there you go.
I just low tier God keeps saying you need to work on your sexy to consider a match in a fighting game because he's gay. I'm curious if a fan
Okay. Who's gay?
Oh, like he sees it.
fan of you would actually donate you $5,000 so that you could play him. I think you would wipe the floor with him. I've already explained
that you will not do it.
You're probably a newcomer, relatively newcomer to the streams. But here's the thing. The challenge that I had for LTG is he has to beat me in Street Fighter if he wants to earn anything. Not that he receives a payday. And then he plays me, and then he won't care if he wins or loses because he already got paid. There's no point. You understand? There's literally no point to that at all.
That doesn't make sense, but
so
okay.
Why would I ever want to do that? The point is to beat him in a real competitive match where there's stakes, a reason for him to play well. If there's no reason for him to play well, he could just throw the match and take the bag and run away. So it would never happen. I would never raise money.
So you really don't even want to do it then,
guy.
Huh? Okay.
So every time we bring it up from here on out, it is pointless and there's nothing to ever come from it. Great.
Yeah.
Thanks for wasting our time.
That would be the prize pot. Me versus him, winner take all. Loser, well, is a loser, right? That's what it should be. But he's never going to do that. The reason that he says stuff like that is because he knows he cannot beat me at all. He is 100% convinced that I would smoke him, okay, in any fighting game, and he knows it. Like, he's seen my gameplay. He knows that I'm a former EVO, either qualifier or champion. He knows that...
What?
Wait, yeah. That's not how it works.
Either qualifier or champion.
I was a qualifier or champion? He was never a champion, and that's easily confirmed. What are you talking about?
Like, he's seen my gameplay. He knows that I'm a former EVO, either qualifier or champion. He knows.
Well, you mean qualifier, so.
That old school, he can't touch me whatsoever.
I'll make that clear. It's qualifier.
He knows in a Street Fighter 6
I'm either the best or slightly above average.
Yes.
Either way.
So.
Quite well. Until I quit because I got bored of the game. I was playing much better than him. I mean, he's still actively playing these games, and he still sucks. He still sucks. He still has entire streams where he just keeps rage quitting nonstop. He sucks at fighting games. But this is the only thing people will tune in to watch him play. He recently, apparently, he's dabbled in other things. People have told me, did you see him play Resident Evil? I said, no. And then someone sent me a clip. Oh, my God.
Oh, watching LTG
you
and
make fun of me playing fucking video games? This fucking guy, he rage quit Resident Evil.
How many games have you rage quit, sir?
It's a single-player game.
How many single-player games have you rage quit, sir? This very year?
And he rage quit.
Okay.
He actually, he's dying to a zombie. He'll go to dashboard on PlayStation 5 because he doesn't want to see the death animation. He can't stand it.
Yeah. How many times have you done that, sir?
There's absolutely no chance that this match will ever happen because he knows that I'm going to beat him.
God.
So what he does is he pulls out insane excuses. Well, I'm only going to play you if you work on your sexy, if you can bench or squat a certain amount of weight, if you can do this or do that. What are you talking about? He says he doesn't need money. Then he demands thousands of dollars to play me. Then you need the money. If you didn't need the money, you'd actually have another reason why. You'd be like, oh, well, this or that. Because I know I can't beat him.
We've heard this
I
enough.
know I cannot beat him, so I'll never earn any money doing it, and I don't get any clout for losing. I know because I played Jay Snyder Vizant years ago.
Vizant.
He crushed my fucking nuts, publicly humiliated me, and since then I've been the laughing stock of the internet. You know, I got a fake view.
Well, you have actually fought him in a fighting game since that time, and LTG won. So what does that say about you then?
Bots to make it look like I have people
That's
watching
weird
my
how that
content.
one
I
worked
have
out.
Yeah, it's really weird.
fake gifted subs to make it look like I have 3,000 paid subs when I don't. I have to do all these fake
And
things
now we're
to look
accusing
like
him
I'm
of
successful.
sub-botting?
Yeah.
Because that's the shtick. That's his shtick, is that he is a successful dude. He's not. He's a rube. He's a fake. Everyone knows this who turns into his content. You can tell 5 seconds in. But that's just it. Like, he has to keep that going. So if he plays me, he knows he can't win, so he can't win the money, and he gets no clout from losing. So there you go. He's never going to do it. Would he do it if he got
would you
paid
rather not have
$5,000?
money
Yeah,
and try
because
and
then
look
he does-
successful, or would you rather have a fuck ton of money, still wind up not being successful and looking like a bum anyway? Because
Doesn't
one
have
of
to
those
win.
still
Yeah,
sounds a little more desirable than the other.
Yep. He still cannot quit LTG. Oh, what am I doing? I forgot this. There we go. Sorry. I forgot during this whole rant.
He'd just say, oh, thanks for $5,000.
Sorry,
he would
guys.
throw the match. It would be the most crappy thing you've ever seen because he won't even play. And then he'll walk away with $5,000. What's the point of that? Then who's the winner? He is, because he got money and everyone else got screwed.
Yep.
So, you know, it's never going to happen. It's not that he's not. Let me put it this way. It's not that he's stupid. He's not. He's smart about the way he's doing it because he's portraying this air of arrogance and like, oh, I'm so successful and all of this. But in truth, we all know the truth is that the reason he won't do it is because he
we all
can't
know
win.
the truth.
So instead, he has to set up everything as a roadblock. Every
Interesting super chat came in from his. I can't wait till we get this. It says, you both put up 2.5K, winner takes all, would you? I can't, kind of interested in how he answers that. I think he's going to say no. But how can he spin that?
Firm belief that he says no.
But how can he spin that, right? Well, let's wait till we get there. I want to see how he spins that, because it does sound like a bitch if you say no to that, right? Like, it sounds like you're not that serious about it, not that confident if you say no to that.
Yeah, if you want a winner takes all, you want a prize pool, then I feel like you should be paying evenly into it. So
if you're so confident,
I don't know.
if you're so confident, do it then, right? Things are going so well, go ahead. But Big Up Sunny 2.0 says, the shirt combo is in the rotation as it's the combo that King Jet has for the AI DSP green, Hawaiian, and white t-shirt. Ah, okay. So this is a normal thing. He does. Oh, you know what? When he lays out the weekly clothes, I wonder if there's the undershirt and the shirt combo. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is the white and the green.
Probably.
Spitfire One says, obviously Phil really needs the money. He really does. $150. Yeah, I mean, you could say that for him too.
Excuse in the book, right? Yeah. What does having to do squats have to do with playing a video game? Zero. Right?
Okay.
That'll be like, you know, he challenges me to a workout challenge, and I say, okay, LTG, but only if you beat me in Street Fighter first.
Okay, yeah, do that then.
Yeah,
But the challenge is to see who's better at working out. I don't care. You've got to beat me at Street Fighter first. Then we can do the workout challenge.
Okay, do that then.
See, when you
Just
reverse
making
it,
fun
it
of
doesn't
him.
make sense. When
Yeah.
you reverse it, you're like, what the fuck does that? Why?
Thanks, Squeegee. Anything
why
else?
do you do that?
Why are we talking about it then? I like, if it doesn't make whatever.
Anything else, Squeegee?
You're welcome, Lilith. Lilith is thanking me for my Mario Odyssey playthrough. They loved it. Minnesota? It's one of the no, it's Missouri. Again,
I don't care about Minnesota. Sorry, Minnesotans out there.
They get it, I'm sure.
Minnesota's a nice place, I'm sure. A lot of lakes. Kind of cold.
They've got that thing.
They got a lot of things
in that place.
Anyone from Minnesota here? Sorry.
Yeah, do I really have to pretend anymore?
Yeah, do I have to keep talking, or you get the point?
No, why would I? Now that's ridiculous. Someone says call him the N-word. First of all, you get a nice ban for even suggesting that.
Yeah.
No, I don't have those thoughts in my head whatsoever.
Okay.
I don't think of him like that.
Oh, here we go.
I
Putting it
honestly
back.
think that LTG is one of the most egotistical, cocky, narcissistic guys, and he knows that it's profitable to do it. That's his ego.
Right.
That is his shtick. He is the Black Johnny Bravo.
Oh.
He is the guy who's like so oozing confidence about himself.
Yes.
But that's what some people like to see and do support him. It's not everyone, but some people do support him for that, so he has to keep doing it. You see, if he ever would have dropped that facade and actually be a normal person on camera, no one would like him and he would never get any money. So he has to do what pays his bills because he's desperate. I mean, he's paying child support. He's doing all these crazy things. He's in debt. He's basically in the debt situation similar to what I was in. Seriously.
How do you know? How do you know? How do you know that?
Yeah, where's the confirmation on fucking LTG's 12 or 13 goddamn credit cards? I've never seen that.
The longer he talks, the bigger the LTG gets. That's the new shtick. So now we're up to this size. It should be. I wish it was automatic. If I had endless time, I'd make it like automatically growing. The more he talks about it, that'd be pretty hype. But
very close to what I was in when I had to go through bankruptcy. So maybe that's what he has to do.
Yeah, definitely.
To get out, to get to a point where he doesn't have to be trapped in that loop and that cycle anymore.
Definitely.
So, anyway, has nothing to do with his skin color whatsoever. Seriously,
yes.
nothing to do with that at all.
Nothing about that.
Zero.
His skin color is unrelated.
Yeah.
I hate that separately.
I call him a personality N-word. It's different. It's not about the color of his skin.
You still like... Ideal Realism says, I know you're not going to play Mario Kart World anymore, but Mario Kart 8 Deluxe still hits hard even today. I didn't play it that much. I only played it a little bit when it launched. People didn't really like it on my streams, so I never really went back to it, dropped it, and did other stuff.
Don't care. Do not care.
All right. Can we start the game?
Nah.
Oh,
yeah,
this shoutouts. I didn't even look here. So that was... So first of all, there was a $7 tip. We shouted that out. We have Euthanasia, who did a $5 super chat. That's our first super chat of the night. Good evening, Phil. I'm making good on my promise from earlier. Okay. LTG is a beta male, and you are an alpha male. You're greater than LTG.
Definitely.
Why are you guys all bringing up LTG tonight? Where did
because
this come from?
Because you
are.
Happen?
It's weird because we haven't talked about him in a while, and all of a sudden.
A while? Didn't we just talk about him a week ago?
I didn't bring him up. So, you know.
Oh, guys, yeah, by the way, guys, I'm not bringing him up, by the way.
Guys bring him up, and then, I'll answer. But to me, I'm only going to bring him up.
Oh, he's growing. Hold
Once
on.
a year, I'll challenge him. He'll bitch out like the cowardly, yellow-bellied chicken he is.
Whoa.
And then we move on. There's no point to beat the dead horse. We already know that.
I thought he was the Black Johnny Bravo. Now he's got a yellow belly.
Bigger
How
did
many
a
colors
$2,
is this
a €2 super chat.
He's getting bigger.
A £2 super chat. And he says, you're both put up $2.5 thousand. We'll take all, would you? No, he won't put up any money. He doesn't have any.
The question is, would you, bitch? This is you running away from the question. This is you being a bitch and not answering it. What would you do this hypothetical thing? Let's see if you can do it.
He doesn't have any money to put up.
Will you do it? If he did.
He's losing subs, supposedly. Again, people, of course, when I started talking about him, people sent me all this
you
shit.
Follow him.
Like,
you follow him very closely.
LTG lost like $10,000. And I was like, no. And you're like, yeah, he got charged back like $10,000. And I'm like, damn, that's fucked up.
So would you do it or not?
Like to think
and
that
he just believed him, by the way. That's all this is. It's just confirmation he believes detractors wholeheartedly 100% of the time. No questions asked.
And then he doesn't fucking have it. He never got paid for it.
So would you do it?
Like I said, apparently from what people are saying.
And but Bigger Dude says, but would you be willing? Again.
Up to his eyeballs in debt. And he has all this freaking child support he's paying constantly and everything. So basically, he has he portrays himself forward as an affluent guy, but he's not. He's actually really tightly knit with his money. So he has no money to put up. He would never put up $2,500.
What does that mean?
With his money, affluent guy, but he's not. He's actually really tightly knit with his money.
Tightly knit with his money.
So he has no money to put up. He would never put up $2,500. He doesn't have any. You understand?
So would you do it though? Okay. So he's not answering the question. That's the answer to that one.
No, we're dodging that.
Yanks in the 9th says he's ultimately jealous of LTG. LTG makes really good money from Twitch and does whatever he wants. He's not beholden to freak whales or his trolls. I mean, I can't confirm or deny about LTG. I think he is kind of... I thought he is kind of beholden to his trolls. And he's not a great person in any way. But, And he's seen as a lolcow, so I don't know. But all I know is he trash talks better than DSP. That's what I know about. That's the only thing I know he's better than DSP in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think there's some validity that if LTG didn't crash out on purpose and interact with his trolls in that way, that he would make far less money and it wouldn't be a career.
Yes. All I know is he's superior to DSP in a way of trash talking. That's it. Slatterin says Big Groove has done a Black Johnny Bravo skit. Big Groove. Do you know who that is, Atlus?
I don't know.
Okay, me neither. Sorry, Slatterin. Big ups, though. Nobody says just called him Black Johnny Bravo. Yeah, there is Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, but he doesn't see his skin color.
No, please. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, and 10 seconds of silence?
He knows.
Okay.
No, that's what I said. He's never going to win. He's never going to put anybody else and things in the web for us.
I'm done with this.
Are you simping for LT?
I'm done with
this. To play me. You're Go ahead. Because they'll say he's live. Go to his stream and send him all your money. Simp for LTG.
Okay.
Go ahead. Because that's what you're asking to do if you want to pay this guy $5,000 to play me. You're simping for him.
All right.
All right, cool. And?
He'll never answer the question.
10 seconds, 15 seconds, 20 seconds.
Like, I'm not.
And we're back. 20 seconds of silence.
No, he would not beat me in Street Fighter 6 if I practiced. Like, I'm not dumb. I wouldn't be like, hey, let's play right now. No, I haven't played Street Fighter 6 in months. If I practiced, I get back up to the level I was, and then I learn the new meta and I learn the new stuff. I beat him in Street Fighter 6. Dude, did you ever fucking watch?
So he's got to learn the meta in order to be LTG.
What, 6, 7 characters at Master? And then I would get to Master, play a little, and say, you know what? I want to go back and challenge myself again. This guy could barely get like 2 characters to fucking Master. And then he would rage quit, and he had like a ton of fucking second, third accounts. Like, this guy is not good. Okay?
All right. We done with this or no? We're going to go back. Do I have to make him even bigger? I'm running out of space.
You're going to consume the whole screen.
Master you can get to by winning 45% of your matches, by the way. That is confirmed, right? So, there you go. Master is not, it means you've played a lot. If you're good, you get there faster. But if you win 45% of the matches, you can get there. Okay.
Okay, enough of that. I really don't want to talk about him anymore. It's a waste of time.
We'll see. We'll see about that.
Thank you for the early support, guys. As you know, American Truck Sim streams are always awesome. Meaning we always have a great time. We enjoy each other's company.
You always
right?
send me money.
And we have literally hit every support goal. So let's keep that going. That's why I keep Truck Sim in the rotation. It's been around for like 4 months. And I keep it in the rotation, but actions and conversation when I play it. And you guys support it. So if we hit that goal again tonight, it comes back next week. All right?
So
that's how it works.
You know the deal. LTG is poor, though, but if I don't hit a goal one time, you'll never see this game again.
Okay.
So
well, it looks like I never changed the goal.
That's just the rules of engagement over here at DSP Space
we have
Gaming.
A new goal, the flight of beers. Our new goal for when we hit 30 goals is I'm going to try a flight of international beers.
Oh, my God. That sounds cool. It's 5, by the way, and he's so dumb. Do you hear this, Atlus, today? He's so dumb that he went to a Total Wine, which is like the Walmart of alcohol stores. It's kind of wholesale. And even though you can buy singles there, he didn't figure that out. So instead of going somewhere where you can buy singles, like a grocery store, convenience store, any of these places, he bought a 6-pack of 4 different kinds.
Oh my fucking God.
And he was saying, sorry guys, I didn't buy more, but I had to buy a whole pack.
This guy's a genius. I'm convinced.
Okay, so I'm updating that on both chat services.
Okay.
Let's hit the goal tonight for Truck Sim. Let's get up to 22. Let's get it going.
I mean, like really, he's killing 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Because that just means that later when we play American Truck Simulator, we can bring these beers back, the ones we liked, and be like, guys, I still have 4 of these, so we're just going to be sipping on these tonight.
They won't last that long. They won't last that long.
Thursday night before the marathon. Because this, for the record, and that you guys will like this, the late stream viewers will like this, when we do this DSP tries of the international flight of beers, it has to be the late stream. I'm not going to do it on the first stream when I have to eat dinner and everything in between. It's going to be late stream.
Don't want to get crazy.
So you guys are going to get a special DSP Tries It. So the more you support now, the sooner you'll get DSP Tries It, the international beer taste testing.
Big ups all the Asian styles. They get the international beer taste testing on the night stream. You guys are eating good.
NW News says DSP hates LTG because he has a child and Phil doesn't. I don't think so. I think DSP would say being married is above having a child in terms of being a cool guy, adult guy. You know what I mean?
I would think so.
I think that's, yeah.
Jade, I'm glad you're feeling better. I'm very glad that you're feeling better. On Spotify.
What?
No, I'm not going to put stuff on Spotify.
Yeah, that would be great. Please do it. 15 seconds, I just skipped.
Sorry, shall we?
For all of the audio styles.
Yep.
All right, let's get started, shall we? All right. Oh, my goodness. Let's get started. Let's get everything off here.
No tips yet. We should be out of here quickly, hopefully, but we'll see. You never know.
Okay. Oh! And I'm facing the right direction. Yes, I am.
Yeah, I heard he had some crazy
I'm
stuff today,
scared.
but Doom aside, we can that'll give us something to watch tomorrow, you know. So that's good, not bad. Duke Allister says the Regard thought that they sold foreign beers in singles. There's no market for that even at Total Wine. He wanted you to walk in and be able to pick a fully stocked with the beers of the world. You could pick up single cans. Yeah, that's what he wanted.
I have the camera reversed. Good stuff.
All right.
All right, let's boot her up. Right
boot her
here,
up.
we're going to open in a sec.
All right, and guys, support. One more bag. Why not? Got to fill up the time somehow.
I'm glad you're enjoying Suikoden 2 Ideal Realism. More tomorrow.
He's only played this
Continues
game
on
for
tomorrow.
like 38 hours. Oh
First
my god,
showing
it feels like an
in a sec.
eternity.
Yeah, it's only 38.3. Yeah.
No one ever. Not at all. I don't.
What?
Nope.
Let me see what he's saying here.
No one ever heard of Meerkat Mob. Nope. Never heard of it. No one ever heard of Meerkat Mob.
Who?
Nope.
Who?
Never heard of it. Not at all. I don't hear about this stuff. I don't pay any attention to any of this crap.
Why do you know what it is at all then? Why are you saying this part?
Because he's already getting
Not at
upset.
Uh-huh. How do you know what it even would be?
I don't hear about this stuff. I don't pay any
It could be a fucking animal.
to any of this crap. Any of this detractor crap or things that people say and do about
How do you know it's a detractor
I
thing?
mean, I don't give a shit. It doesn't
Okay.
affect me. Why do I care about them?
Then why do you know it's a detractor? Clearly you know,
Like,
huh?
could it be less affected by the shit that they
What's
do?
your favorite song, DSP?
Okay. Here we go again.
Green of the Green Cat drinks Bush Light. Ah. Well, DSP said if there's any bush he wants to dive into, it's the...
So, here we
Be
go
heard.
again, everyone.
Yeah,
Ready?
he did
Let's
say
start
that, didn't he?
recording.
That's-
If I'm going to dive into any bush.
And I'll explain. Here we go.
All right, we are live, and let's go live and see if
Go.
we're out of here or not. We just started YouTube mode.
In Missouri, some kind. We don't
Okay,
need
don't care.
Stops and places. So let's go ahead.
Okay, not driving yet.
Talk about gaudy. Look at this. Christmas. Well,
Like that we're customizing our truck today.
Yep, still
Very
customizing. Nope, we're still not doing anything. So there we go, and no tips. Okay, we are live. Game on. Any tip from this point out? It is
gas
good
and then we'll
night.
sleep. Let's hit the gas first.
Any tip from
No,
here
I
on
didn't
out?
see this Road
Good
Kings
night.
thing. It's not out yet. That game is not even. It's slated to come out till next year.
All right, man.
I'll be interested in it when we actually have information about it. But right now, there's
Cool,
nothing
man.
about it besides like one little clip.
All right. I can't wait to play more truck games on our sick deal
There we
we
go.
spent all that money on. That's awesome.
Jake wants me to make the neutral look like Optimus Prime. I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know what kind of a truck Optimus Prime is. If I knew, maybe I would look for it. But I don't
The
actually know
colors!
what type of truck he's like. You know,
Red
he's
and
red and
blue.
blue.
So I honestly don't know
Oh
if
my
we'll be able to get a truck
God.
that looks like
Sometimes he
Optimus.
has flames.
Red
Prime.
and blue.
Okay, time to sleep.
All right.
I agree.
Definitely.
Then we'll look at the map and we'll see if we can find a truck dealer. Here we go. Can we find a truck dealer?
Still have to eat dinner.
Oh, look at you, late din
Missouri.
din.
That's a way station. So let's see here. No, see, these aren't dealers. That's just a mechanic. Is this a dealer?
Anytime you want to dip, it's available. You always have that option, as you know, Atlus.
Western Star?
No. We'll see this through.
No, not familiar with truck
They will.
companies, so
They
I
will
don't know
start
what would be
spamming the smoking frogs, though. But
a place we can buy a
I don't
truck
want any
from.
smoking
Not-
frogs on my conscience.
Coca-Cola. Maybe this one, because this is the question mark. So maybe if we go there, we discover it, and then we can
oh
buy a truck
yeah,
there.
definitely. That'll be great.
I'm honestly not sure how it works. Anyone know how it works? I'm looking, but I don't know. I can't
Figure out a
determine
fucking map in a game he's played almost 40 hours of. Are we
Just
for real
try.
Yeah,
right
we have
now?
the real icons now. Remember we did the mods 2 weeks ago, so now we have real places like Coca-Cola, Target. They're all on there.
Oh man, awesome.
Oh
Optimus
great.
Prime is a Peterbilt.
He won't remember that. Hope you're not hoping.
Okay.
That's a good song if you like garbage music, by the way,
Well, I don't think there's a
Peterbilt.
Peterbilt around here, is there? We had Peterbilts that we had seen, but
Okay. This is some hype gameplay. Like the music in the
Yeah, this
background.
rocks,
is there a
dude.
way to just look at trucks
DSP Gaming, always on the bleeding edge of gaming.
here?
Now.
It's just
Does anyone know what this is? Can anyone help
Going
me?
to
What do
fucking-
I do?
I don't know.
Google Maps. Where am
I
I
don't know how to do it,
going?
guys.
You
Unless you
still
guys know
haven't
how to do it. I
told
don't
me.
know how to do that.
Look, he just said
I
it.
don't know.
He just said it. What you just
I don't know
said.
how to do it, guys, unless you guys know how to do it. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, I love this
I don't know how
shit.
to go find the truck
DSP Gaming is always on the ball. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing.
to buy it.
We know how to drink, though.
I would love to buy a new truck. I just don't know how it works. Simply looking at the map, it doesn't seem like there's any Peterbilts
Just do
around.
something!
I think we
Oh
headed
my
to a
god.
Peterbilt.
We don't even
But I
need
don't
to
see
buy
it
a
here.
new truck. Let's just fucking go.
I know the game has Peterbilts, but I don't know where you get them from or how you get them.
Oh
That's
my
problem.
god, yeah. Go to the Peterbilt factory. Come on. Just start do anything.
No, ALT, it's absolutely vital we find a Peterbilt dealership.
So,
and there's
I
a
don't
menu
know.
for this, by the way. If you wanted to know where each
Western
individual
Star
dealership
is-
was, there's
yeah?
like a filter you can.
Truck
you can
dealers.
Oh,
access.
okay.
Okay. Western Star.
No, Western Star. There we go.
All right.
I thought I had seen one, but now I don't see it.
Start over again. I thought I saw it, but I guess not. Let me start over the rotation. Hang on.
It's Kansas City.
Okay. There's a city.
Oh, shout out Kansas City.
Shout out Springfield.
Yeah, I don't see it, guys. I think we should just do some jobs. I don't want to sit around all
I
night.
agree.
So maybe we should do some jobs.
Anyone
and
from
then
any
they'll
of these
just
places
naturally
here?
Take us to a place.
Roll up.
Western Star is the new Optimus
Springfield.
Prime. Peterbilt is the OG Optimus Prime. Oh yeah.
Oh
Go to
yeah.
the other menu.
Cool.
What menu?
Oh
Just in the
yeah.
map screen.
All right. He's looking for the Peterbilt factory, I
dealers?
think.
Yeah, he is.
We're in Missouri.
Okay.
Missouri.
There's one right next to me.
Yeah, this is one of those super cool DLCs that Cuckwell bought us.
Uh-huh.
So make sure everybody thanks Cuckwell.
Peterbilt was up in Iowa.
Oh, by the way,
I think they're saying that there's one right here.
which is a good thing actually, but I think Eva Cowboy Fan flew the pooch for a while. I got a whole button for them and everything, but now they left.
This question mark. So
It's
we go
for their own good, though,
to
honestly.
the question
but
mark. That's a truck deal.
They'll be back.
Okay. Let's go to the question mark then.
I hope not, but they always seem
It
to.
was.
Mm-hmm.
It was around here.
No, Cuckwell doesn't
This
fit
one,
the
right?
psycho music, but I know what you're saying.
So that's a truck dealer.
Flew the pooch is a very
Let's go
valid
down there
saying.
and let's see what they got. Oh, there's one here too.
I have no idea what the fuck that meant. I was looking for
Oh,
context
shit, I don't know.
clues.
I'm checking.
so-
That could
Okay,
be a
hold on,
truck
hold
dealer.
on.
It might not be.
Is Flew the
what the
pooch
hell is
a
that?
real saying?
I don't think it is. I don't know. Dude, I give up. We're just going to do a job. Fuck this. I don't want to waste time.
God damn it!
This is like Windex before beer, nothing to fear. It's like
I think
that.
it's an Office thing, isn't it? I think they said that in the Office, but no, it's okay. I asked ChatGPT, my favorite friend. They say, no, flew the pooch isn't really a recognized saying. You're probably mixing up a couple of different idioms. Screw the pooch.
In it.
Yeah, screw the pooch or flew the coop. Whatever. Fuck off, everybody.
Yeah, I don't know what flew the coop means.
Fuck off.
I've never heard that.
You got it, though. That's the thing. Everyone understood exactly what I meant, so that's fine.
Nope, you can't do anything. Look, nothing. There's only ones that are way far away. I think you have to discover them.
Oh my
It's late. We gotta move
I think you have to
on.
naturally discover
It's late.
them first,
Our brains are melting at this point.
and then you can do them. I can't just go to it.
Okay.
The Ack the King
So I'd actually like to play the
American
game.
Truck Sim combo
Yeah.
is
Rough,
great.
man. Come on.
Let's sit in the menu all night.
Check PayPal.
So I think we're just gonna
I
start.
think
we're gonna do the job.
Cockwell
Yeah.
donated $1.
Our emails are feeling neglected right now. Let's check.
Pick one of the
Yeah.
white ones that I discovered. Why? But I don't want to go to them. I don't want to go to Iowa. I want to stay in Missouri. All right, so let's just do some jobs in Missouri, and then maybe we'll naturally come to some truck dealers, right? Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello, everyone. It sounds like he's going to say that now, but he already did that part. Hello, everyone. We just finished. yeah.
Well, I just wasted 15 minutes staring at this fucking map. If he was a good content creator, honestly, he would. He would not waste the audience's time, but...
It literally won't work. I'm clicking on St. Louis and nothing happens.
Must be those mods.
Come on.
All right. So...
Sorry to be upset.
Pick a...
Why can't it just work? It's worked before. You can't zoom in. There's no zoom on this screen. And they won't let me click on St. Louis and do a job in St. Louis. This is dumb.
Now what? Won't you
Why
cry
was I
about
able
it?
to fast travel to other states when I unlocked them and do jobs there immediately?
Get
now it won't work all of a
fucked.
sudden.
Papa Vera! Oh, Papa Vera, help me!
Help!
Just stare at the chat and we'll hopefully get an answer.
Yeah, like he's just completely fucking given up too. Like working a game that he's played almost 40 hours
You
of.
guys tell me what I'm supposed to do. I don't get it.
Oh my fuck.
It's not working like it used to.
By the
now
way,
I can't
guys,
even get
this
a
game has
job. They
always
won't
hit
let
the
me get a
goal
job from
every
the
other
free
time we
market.
did this. Just letting you know. Just
I'm
letting
not
you
gonna
know.
take a job in Texas when I'm in Missouri.
Yeah. It's the dogs and cats living
Happy
together.
birthday to you, Vietnamese comrade.
Fuck off, Vietnamese comrade.
Right?
I've turned 25 on the 23rd. No one asked, brother.
Apparently no one knows. Nah, Jay, quick jobs are just jobs that you do not even in your own truck. We've
Yeah.
tried that once and it screwed
I've
us
had a
up.
few quick jobs in my time. Never satisfying, honestly. That's the same thing as a rush job.
That's that wealth of experience you get with old age, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
Quick jobs, rush jobs, fast
Yep.
jobs.
Never as satisfying as a long job, absolutely. They'll work at a pinch though, or if you're low on funds. Sometimes it's all you can afford is a quick job. But you know, you do what you do.
Go to Subtropolis.
Oh, Subtropolis, yes, go there, please.
Subtropolis.
Please go there. I love Subtropolis. It's amazing.
That sounds made up.
We can't even find it. Oh,
sounds
please tell me
fake.
that was made up.
Here's Western Star.
Please tell me that was made up. You're a king if you made him believe this is real.
Here, you know what?
Yo, we did 20 more minutes worth of map because of you. Fuck you.
Western Star. Let's go to Western Star and
Go
hopefully
to
that unlocks stuff.
What did he say
Okay?
again? Subtropolis.
I'd like to play the game.
Oh yeah, I like Mastodon. I did hear about their guitar player that left. He died in a motorcycle crash. Yeah, definitely like some Mastodon songs. They got a great song about the ants. March of the
Domino's
Ants. That's a good song.
And how they go marching in?
Uh-huh. It's heavy though.
Yo,
Moby
speaking
Dick?
of another legend we lost, all of the ants. You know, DSP's been confirming that they're gone now.
Yeah,
I was
I
wondering
didn't
how you were feeling about that.
I didn't
know
hear
you're
that. I
big
didn't see that part. I'll watch it
Turn on the
tomorrow.
wipers and within
We'll mourn them tomorrow.
2 minutes it's gonna stop raining.
Okay.
All right, we're off. Finally, we're doing
That's the first
something.
song I heard from them, Blood and Thunder, and it's probably still my favorite because the first one I heard and it was awesome.
Let's go to Western Star and see what's over there. Maybe I
They
can
have some
buy
other
a
good songs
truck,
too.
maybe I can get a
Hunter's
job.
good.
It'd be nice. It would be nice to do something instead of just sit here.
I agree.
They got very proggy in their later albums. It's still good, but they started out like just pretty more hardcore. I know you don't care, Atlus, but they started out more hardcore, and then they got way proggy. Still heavy, but way proggy. But it's all good.
St. Louis discovered. So does that now mean I can do this? Let's find out.
Oh, not old people bands,
No, I still can't go to a
please.
truck dealer until I find it.
Please.
Yeah.
Their first album was like, hold on.
But
Their first album was what? It's gonna be scary. First
came out
album
before
released.
I was born, probably.
Watch, I guarantee that's right.
And I won't even be joking this
Son
time.
of a bitch. Yeah, their first
All right.
album came out in 2002. Son of a bitch.
You go.
Well,
All right, everyone. Well, welcome back to Truck Sim, our weekly chill
Oh.
vibe. Tag
Now maybe he did cut that out.
me in the chat if you'd like to talk. Any contributions greatly appreciated.
I don't
This
think
week,
so. I think that's in the
DSP
video.
It is different. We're not.
I
even
saw Mastodon open for Slayer in Black Cat in D.C., and they got there late because their truck didn't work, and they had to go to get someone to fix their truck on the way there. This before they really were like a big band, but yeah, that was a long time ago. I wonder I could probably find the date
Any
on that.
contributions greatly appreciated.
I still remember it.
This week, DSP Tries It is different. We're not even doing food this week. This week, we're actually doing a taste test of a flight of international beers.
Why does he keep calling it like that? A flight?
Yeah, it's a flight.
I've never
Said,
heard
tired
that.
of food. I said, what would you like to do different? And they said, why don't you do some liquor taste testing? I said, well, what do you think? And someone said, beer. Let's do some international beer. So I got 4 different beers that we'll be trying on a late night stream sometime this week, hopefully, as long as we hit our goals.
Now we're baking to
we have
YouTube?
always hit the goal here on Truck Sim. So let's keep that momentum going tonight.
I agree. Let's check our
I know
emails.
a flight's definitely a thing, I know, but I thought it's like they're usually like really small glasses and you have a little taste and then you move on. Like I don't know. It's
4 different beers.
maybe it's just a bougie way to say drinking a lot of beer. I don't know.
I wanted to do more than that. I explained all this on the podcast this morning. I wanted to do more than 4 beers, but
Yep,
my
here we go.
local liquor store that I went to only sold them in packs. They wouldn't sell me individual beers, so I'm like, well, I'm not going to buy like 30, 40 beers to get 6, 7 kinds of beer, so I got 4 for now. If this is a successful event and people like it for DSP Tries It, then I would consider doing more. I would consider going to a different liquor store and looking to see what selections they have and stuff like that.
We are live, aren't we?
Goals say
Oh, we're not live.
Oh, I mean, I guess not.
We're like a minute behind,
Sunday-
guys.
Oh, wait. Oh, well, now we got to wait again.
What are we doing? We're not even driving now.
Break
rolling
right
out
now.
into the
Roll
intersection?
forward.
He was.
Oh,
He was
that's not-
literally just
Yeah.
rolling out
on
into the
break
intersection.
Right now. We've had sake before. What's going on? I kid you not, my foot is on the brake right now. I'm not kidding. What happened?
What?
My foot was fully pressed on the brake, and the truck rolled forward.
Well, you can't just stop on a dime with
Oh,
the
that's
truck that
not
fucking
good.
big, man.
My brake's going out.
Yeah, brakes going out. Oh,
And
yeah.
super set.
Nice.
Hang
nice.
on, guys. Sorry about this. Whoa, hold
Well,
on.
I don't know what happened. My truck rolled.
Just
With my
go
foot
over the
on
curb. Rolled over the fucking curb.
Fucking rollback.
Yeah, roll back.
Neck code.
Do I remember 30 minutes or pizza is free? What happened? Probably they just couldn't deliver in 30 minutes anymore, so they decided to stop doing that.
Definitely.
Like if you're gonna have a promotion, 30 minutes or it's free, you can basically only deliver to places incredibly close to your business, right? I think what's happened is now we have more of a bigger picture when it comes to business.
This stopped 20 years ago, by the way. 30 minutes for free is like 20 years ago tech of pizza delivery.
Right? I think what's
But
happened
alright.
is now we have more of a bigger picture when it comes to business.
Definitely.
That it's not only just about the local places anymore, but now these big chains want to be delivering to a huge, wide area. So to do that, they have to
Holy
make it
shit,
so
that's
that
some dangerous
they can go
driving
further
there,
to
brother.
Deliver, but then they can't have a 30-minute, delivery period.
It was all
Plus,
in
let's
that
be
right
honest,
lane and then just had
let's
to
say,
get
for
over
example,
the. It's fine. It's fine.
that they don't deliver, not only are they losing money, but probably now they got to find new drivers because they probably punish the driver for not making it, right?
Yeah, well, here's the real option. It started in 1979. By the late 1980s and early 1990s, the guarantee was blamed for encouraging dangerous driving. 1993, there was a lawsuit, but a delivery driver was rushing to meet the deadline, and he crashed into a woman. The jury, shoutouts jury, awarded $79 million in damages to that person. Jesus. Wait, hold on. If you get in 79, yeah, whoa. 79 million for getting hurt? Is any life worth 79 million? Jesus. Anyways, that's what killed it. After that, Domino's discontinued
I would argue mine's worth far less than 79 million.
I know. I mean, how you could have the fucking gold-plated casket, tombstone. It's not going to be 79 million.
Probably just didn't work. I really doubt that many people ordered pizza just on the fact that it's guaranteed in 30 minutes or less, or it's
They
free.
didn't.
So, yeah.
That's a good life insurance plan, yeah.
Yeah, 79 million back in the day, too.
That's way more than Chew's going to get if I die.
Let's say in your neighborhood, you have a place that's insanely good gourmet East Coast style pizza.
Okay, fuck this.
In the state, and there's like no authentic Italian food here at all.
I don't give a shit about pizza.
So I go to this place. It is a chain. It's called The Rock.
Oh, I also quit talking about food, though. I am hungry.
Restaurant where they play like rock music and stuff in there, but they have real wood-fired pizza.
Ooh.
So I like the wood fire because you get that char, you get the bubbly crust and stuff. It's pretty good, and the pizza is tasty. It's just not authentic, but that's actually better than any of the fast food pizza you can get out here. That's like delivery pizza.
So wood-fired pizza is better than
like
delivery fast food
spend
pizza.
Some money. Otherwise, I don't even really care. I don't think any of the deliveries are good. I think they all suck.
Yeah, definitely. Wouldn't guess that by how much you eat, but all right.
We get a tip from Shubbity Bubbity.
Yes.
Oh yeah, Running Man says he's been to The Rock and he likes it. It's a based take. I don't know if it's a based take. It's just like what's the less or the least bad, right?
Remember when he said I'm based? He literally said I'm based. But when he's in the King arc, like everyone's finding DSP now. They're saying, "Wow, DSP is cool. I'm based."
It's bad, but you understand what I'm saying? Like there's no,
I don't remember that.
He did say that. I very clearly remember that. I'm based.
Accurate.
I'm based.
That's fucking based.
I'm based.
All right, truck dealer, cool. Let's take a look at this.
Oh, hey, cool.
This is probably jobs. What kind of trucks do you think?
Oh, mama.
Like I have 150. If this is some sleeper to stop.
He just checked PayPal right there. I'm just hate to break it to you. He checked PayPal.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
Sleeper.
All right, we're live now, 100%. Fuck off.
Not that one, but
okay, we are live.
Damn.
I'm based.
That's like patriotic. I like that.
Oh, definitely. Is that? Oh, look at Optimus
Prime.
Prime.
What we're going for?
Is that Optimus Prime? I thought it was him.
Oh, shit.
The triple cut. Look at this. Whoa, we didn't see that one before.
Ooh, I like triple P.
You know, it is a different truck, so therefore the skins are different. Look at the flame.
He's
Whoa.
not. He's sleepy.
Fringe metallic flames. That's pretty badass.
Triple
actually.
shot.
Only bummer is, can I afford it? Are they going to let me do this?
He could make
This
it
has
red
a
and
bigger
blue like Optimus
engine and a bigger
Prime.
transmission than my current truck. I should probably.
I know. You make Jade happy.
Then, how do I afford it? Maybe I just got to get the base for now.
Yeah, get the base
paint,
for now.
And then do this after.
Yeah, definitely. Just do the base. Good call, man.
Great idea.
I'll just get the white. Yeah, let's do it. So let's do the trade-in. Let's do it.
You only live once, right? YOLO.
Here we are.
Nice. Our trucking empire has officially began. We could hire a driver.
Ooh, they give you a
This is our
cutscene?
new truck. Look at this. This is cool.
Hell yeah, dude. Look at all that fanfare.
Is this when you beat off?
A stylish
Or do you do that
360
earlier?
camera
Yeah,
angle
you
on
have
our
your
truck.
pants
Look
down
at
right
this.
now, right?
Oh,
They're
okay.
really showing it off, huh?
See?
Do you time your bust for this?
Well, it's a quick job.
So bigger dude had done another 2-pound super chat.
God damn it,
Asked
Super
about
Chat.
LTG. I don't care.
Fuck Super
Like, to make this
Chats.
clear, we
God
already
damn
talked
it.
about him before I started playing the
Yeah,
game.
Super
I don't want to
Chats,
talk about this guy
ban
all
world.
night. If you're like obsessed with him, you can go watch him stream. I don't care about LTG, okay? Okay, cool. Anyway.
Yeah, you talked about him for like 20 minutes today, so kind of tough to say that,
So-
huh?
Oh, already, look. So the seat is so far forward, we can no longer see our left rearview mirror. So we're definitely gonna have to change that. Unless
Yeah,
we do.
definitely.
Should we do this though? Now I'm blocking the mirror.
Yeah.
We could though.
Does it matter?
We could
Do
do
we
it this
care?
way. Yeah, you know what? Let's do it this way, and let me move my camera.
Oh, look, there's two people talking in front of the place. That's cool.
There we go.
I never seen other people in this game, really. There they are.
That's
I
probably
didn't know
better.
that people
Now that we
exist
have a
in
new
this
truck,
game
we
either, and
can
I played
configure myself.
motherfucker. So
That must be the mod. They're just like sitting here, like
And up
talking.
here. Cool. There we go. All right, so now we get our 2 rear side views.
You know, one day we're gonna get to a place where like every game will be in a game. So like you could do Truck Sim, but it's like the Sims as well. So you can build everything like Sims. But it's like, all right, I'll do Truck Sim tonight. Like it's gonna be like that someday.
That's not bad. Of course, I have the glitch now.
well,
happening
someday
over here.
in a million billion years when I'm dead and I
Glitch
don't
only
care.
happens with certain streams.
Well, I don't know how long it's
They
gonna
make
take.
so little progress year to year at this point. I'd be impressed if they still had games running in 10 years.
You could do GTA in it too. Then you could do Truck Sim. It'd be crazy, man.
Good now? Yeah. when
Skyrim.
okay.
You could go to medieval
All right, so
times. It'd be
now-
awesome, man.
We want to configure it, but the problem is we're not in the spot to configure it, right? By the way, you see what I see? There's people. Since
Yeah,
when
see?
are there any people
Oh,
in this
you
game? We
noticed.
have not seen a single person
That's
up
what
to
I
now.
noticed.
There's 2 people standing right there.
That's what I noticed. Look
I've
at
been
me.
playing this game for 4
Damn,
months. I haven't seen a
ALT
single
eagle
person.
eyes.
When did they
Observational skills on point.
patch them in? I'm seriously confused.
Run into them.
All right. Well, anyway.
Hey,
so
yeah,
how
we
do
should hit him with
I-
our truck.
I want to go to the spot where I can configure the truck.
But yeah, that's by the way, but that's why games take 20 years to get made now, though, because games are trying to get more towards do everything. You know, so it's bad. It's actually
Yeah, we
bad.
gotta put bubbles in our beer, and we have to use circles for our hair follicles instead
see my
of
headlight
triangles like we
info.
used to.
I
It's
don't,
super
apparently.
important.
This is weird. It's different. It's a bigger truck, so I have to get used to it. It looks different on the inside.
Yeah, it's way different. Yep, get used to it,
Have
brother.
to get
They
used to
updated the
how
game
it
recently
looks
and
on
added
the
people. They
inside.
did. Holy
Break that thing in.
shit. All right, so how do I get to this spot now?
Yeah, you gotta pick up a lot lizard to really break it in, you know?
Jerk off once
Or twice.
Okay,
while
here we go.
driving.
Well, how else are you supposed
Should I
to get
turn
the
my
job
truck off?
done? It is a quick job.
If you get you're too
Okay,
tired.
now we can mess with the
Edge
truck.
yourself.
We have $125,000. Wow, awesome. We
Don't
got
bust
Well,
though,
keep
then you'll be
you
asleep
awake.
real fast. Yeah, if you bust though, you'll be asleep in 2 seconds.
Truck will
Don't
trade it
bust.
in.
Edge
So
yourself,
let's see what we
guys.
can do. Let's get a paint job.
Oh god, let's get a
Delete
paint
it.
job
Oh,
now.
Colors,
Jesus,
we can change them.
Paint job. I'll give you a paint job.
What if we did this, but we reversed the color?
Oh no, this is wild,
Whoa.
Philip. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Why don't we make it blue
you
and
not?
red for Jade?
There's only 3 colors available. I guess you can. Oh,
But
that
you-
sucks.
you-
Yeah, basically there's only 3 colors.
You can literally select
and none
from
of
the
them are
whole
black,
fucking
so you
thing
can't
right
really
there.
change the underlying color. because the underlying
You have the
color
full
is
palette
black.
of colors in the universe right there. It's like, oh, there's only 3 colors, so not sure. Yeah, see, you could make Optimus Prime very easily, bitch.
Whoa.
Fuck you, Jade. You never get what you want.
It's like
Yeah,
deep
Jade's
red.
getting shit.
Look at that. That's pretty cool. I think I like that.
pretty cool. Yeah,
What do you
Optimus,
guys think? You like
could
that?
easily change that one to blue, and it would look more Optimus Prime-esque.
Absolutely.
Change it to blue.
Oh, this is the, there's a tinge on top you could change. Whoa.
Oh, I'll give you a tinge.
That's weird that the top will have a tinge that's different.
That's the.
The
Oh my
tinge.
god, it's only the top, by
Wow,
the way.
that's weird.
That's not just the top, dumb
How the heck
shit.
does that work?
Oh my god. It's only on top, the tinge.
I've never seen like a
the
gradient
fucking
paint job like
color.
that before. Pearlescent. Yeah.
Whoa, pretty neat.
Okay, well hold on. Before I even do that, what's this?
Hold on a second. What's the third color? What magic
this is
awaits
just,
us now?
Like there, like
Oh, the
weird.
other
It's like
tinge.
there and there. Watch. Yeah, it changes the color and like just lighting. It's lighting. That's it. Huh.
God.
What if I make this really dark? Oh, look.
Oh, look
oh
at
my
that.
God, you
Oh,
can make it like white or super dark. Oh, okay.
Oh,
That's more
This is
realistic.
a game
I think.
changer.
Oh yeah, that's realistic. The other one looked like shit. This looks way different.
There
glad
we
we
go.
spent time
I want
doing
the light
this.
white. Okay, and then I'm gonna go with this.
Oh God, looks great. You never even see it when you play the
Yeah.
game. Could you start?
And then I'm gonna go for this.
Yeah, can we drive somewhere?
You don't even see it when
And
you're
then-
playing.
Nothing's
Okay.
been customized now, right? Now we're starting from scratch, which really sucks. Everything's like the same. What's this
Yeah, this
here?
is really a King of Hate style paint
Oh
job. If I've
my
ever seen
God.
one the black
No,
on
that's
red like
interesting.
that.
Yeah, yeah, you're
How do I
right.
actually upgrade stuff? Like here we go, the transmission. So this is the transmission it has right now,
This
but
is
we
the
can get a
worst.
better one. Wow, we can get all the way up to this one, a 14,000 transmission.
Oh God, can
You
you
know,
imagine?
Matthew, this
different
is your
speeds?
fault. You
Dang.
cursed us right on
Yo,
the
let's
way
get
in.
8.
I'll tell you right now, no bitching next week when we're doing this so you don't play next week and not this shit. I'm telling you that, right? I mean, we're doing to do the same shit, but Ask the King before this is too tough,
Team
guys.
speed transmission.
tough.
Let's do that.
All right, guys, cool.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. And the whining again. Imagine that.
And engine. Let's get the most expensive engine.
Yeah,
The performance
definitely.
engine. It's 50 grand. Damn, it's 50 grand. That's
50
fine.
bands.
Let's get it. We're gonna pimp this thing out with all the best.
Oh yeah, pimp this thing out.
All right.
So right now this is 200 gallons.
I thought we just were unsure whether or not we could afford the paint job. Now we're gonna upgrade it with the best.
There you go. That's the with the gas tank. So you get better, more capacity gas tank. We gotta pay 70K right now to do this. Oh boy. No,
I
we're
never
not
s-
using manual, so it's fine.
Never said
Yeah,
that.
we're not using manual. So
Never
we
said
don't have to
anything
worry
like
about-
that.
Oh, that it's 18.
Joseph.
That's not
I
what I
said,
heard.
I said he's a
That's
personality N-word.
Hey,
That's
Cap,
what
here's the
DSP
sleeper. Oh, we have
said.
the sleeper. We have
Well,
the
I
better
said that.
version. Yeah, we have the better version of the cabin. That's all we
Okay.
can't actually edit that.
Definitely.
For now, I think I'll lay off customizing the interior, only because we're gonna drop a ton of money
why?
right now.
We could have so much
We should
fun.
probably earn some more money before we start doing this. Let's just leave it as
See
is,
how
leave
much
it
of the
plain.
car you actually see when you play, guys? This is it.
But I want all the stuff we just did. Let's do it. Confirm
Come
the order.
on.
All right. So I'm down only 55,000 now. I spent a lot of money, but we got a brand new truck that has a better transmission, a better engine, a better gas tank. Okay.
What else
Hell
could you
yeah.
want?
All right.
Huge
cool.
upgrades.
Check PayPal, please.
Yes, and we just got a tip. Come on.
Damn, we spent a half an hour doing that.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Okay.
Please.
All right. So
We're gonna beg
let's now
first.
get to some jobs, everybody.
And
Which is what
speaking of
everyone wants.
which-
you want to see me drive,
Please.
right?
Speaking of jobs, don't forget your job of giving me money.
So that we can talk and hang out
Right,
with
this
each
is
other.
my job. I do this for a living. I need to hit the goal.
USPS. Oh my God, we're at USPS. That's awful.
What?
So where do we get the
It's
job?
a sign. USPS, that's awful.
Entrance over here, I believe, right?
Oh
Yes,
God,
right
please
here.
get
Here's our
fucked in the
jobs.
parking lot. I love when he
Okay.
gets caught in the parking lots.
He doesn't have a trailer
What jobs do we
yet.
have available?
Oh yeah, it's
Should
not
be
rough
easy
yet.
enough.
That one time was amazing. He hit about
There's
18
only
things.
one job. We're going to Springfield, Missouri. We're hauling some moving containers. It's a measly $1,000. Wow, it's lame. But the thing is, once we unlock more locations, we'll have better jobs to do. So I guess we have to do this. That sucks.
Some people say Missouri like that,
That really
but
sucks. What are you gonna
DSP
do, right?
doesn't. He's trying to be cool though.
All right, let's just do it so we have something to do
No,
fast.
280
and then
per mile is incredibly
unlock this area,
awful. I would go
Springfield,
to a
Missouri, maybe
different
we'll have
city
better
before
jobs
taking
to
that
do.
job, but that's just because I'm a professional American.
Yeah.
truck
Don't do
spinner,
that. Go to
you know?
Subtropolis.
Min-max.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, go to Subtropolis. I agree.
What gear you got for Truck Sim, by the way? What you rocking? Is your setup better than DSP's or worse than DSP's?
I mean,
Answer the
I got a
question.
couple more trucks than he does, but
No, I'm talking about
I don't know
your
the
gear.
specifics.
Wheel,
Oh, my
and
gear, my
wheel.
real life gear. No, I
Yeah,
think I got
yeah.
the exact same setup he does with the same
Ooh.
Logitech shifter pedals.
All right,
Wheel.
rocking the same gear. Pretty cool. Your
I
gear
don't have
bros.
the 4K AI camera, so I guess I'm poor, but
Your gear bros. CB
see
radio, Atlas? Can you talk to your friends on it?
no.
That'd be pretty
I
hype.
don't see Subtropolis.
If you could like multiplayer, but you have to use CB radio to talk to your friends on it. That'd be kind of hype actually for someone that loves the game. How you doing over there, brother?
Subtropolis.
Yep, I'm just hanging in. All right, see you after
That'd
that
be really
job.
cool if you're
Subtropolis,
a, that'd be really cool if you're a fucking loser. That'd be awesome.
Or if you want to get fully immersed, I'm not doing it.
Okay. All right.
Someone
Right.
has done that in this universe. I just guarantee
I
you.
can
Oh,
see there's a
absolutely.
GPS on
Yeah.
the dashboard as well. That's kind of cool. There's a GPS on the dash as well as in the corner. Oh shit.
All in the left lane.
Okay, yep. Man, we're gonna hit them.
To the truck. We'll see.
Okay.
I wonder how good the brakes are. Hopefully they're better than my old truck, because my old
Oh
truck's
my
brakes
fuck.
sucked. They seriously
Sorry
did.
for being so vulgar. I don't know what else to say. We're asking about the brakes on
Buckwell
the new
says
truck.
not
Like
there.
it
There's
makes
one
a difference.
southeast of you, a closer one.
Fuck off, Cuckwell. Oh God, Cuckwell. Oh
Well,
God,
after this, I'd like to
Cuckwell.
just do it.
Cuckwell might have the
There we go,
CB
let's do
radio
that.
thing I was talking about, by the way. He might be the person.
I don't want to go here.
What are you
All right,
doing over there,
get this
Buckwell? I'm jerking off to my favorite streamer. I just donated more game packs for him. I'm jerking off. Thank you. Over and out.
All right, now guys, let's start chilling and let's start talking. Because we've been here
now
for
we're gonna
half
start
an hour
chilling.
buying a truck, and I
Before
know you
that
guys
was
are like,
really
"Oh, let's
hectic,
chill
really
with Phil
wild."
right now.
You guys were full of anxiety about it. Now we're chilling.
T-minus 5 minutes to bust, guys. 5 minutes to bust. Over and out.
Let's start chilling right now.
This is Cuckwell.
Whatever you
Out.
guys want to talk about, please tag me in the chat.
Okay.
And guys, for goodness sakes, let's get some support. Right now we're what $16 for a truck sim stream?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Let's go. Let's get some support right now for truck sim.
Come on. You heard him.
Let's get our
Cuckwell.
first sub of the night.
Get our first tip.
Let's get a super chat. Let's get a tip,
Get a
and let's
tip.
get a
There we
membership
go.
right now.
All four.
Let's get one of each.
What a king. Demanding all kinds of
Right.
contributions. That's how you
Nick,
do it.
I actually already played Castlevania a couple summers ago. I believe it was around 2 summers ago. I actually wear an original.
Who cares?
Wait
Who
a
cares?
minute.
Who cares? Who
The
cares? Who
Totally a
cares?
car accident. Look, fine.
What?
You miss it, Nick, but you could always look it up here on the channel. Just go to the playlist tab and
Who
look.
cares? Whoa, we're going left
Oh,
lane
God.
style.
This car, whoa! A truck drove head into this. We're basically T-boned a Shell gas truck.
Is this,
Oh, that's
Oh,
not good.
it really is
Mod?
like that event in
That
real
could blow
life.
up any second. So let's get the hell out of here.
Oh, yeah, it's going to blow up.
Yeah,
Is this a mod thing, or does that
let's
happen
get
sometimes?
the hell out of here.
that happens sometimes.
Okay.
Just like a random event style that you have to deal with.
That's no good. I mean,
okay.
I've gotten to my share of accidents in truck sim, but not like that yet.
Good one, King. You going fast enough? Okay, Jesus. Whoa! Hold on.
Okay.
I have totally rolled my rig over a rail before.
Nice.
Distracted driving, man. That guy, he was
Hell
playing on
yeah,
his
dude.
advanced copy of his Xbox ROG Ally. He got completely distracted in the cab and just boom, was right into a Shell
Comedy.
gas truck. And yeah, this is a little off.
Masterful humor,
There,
King.
That's better. I was gonna say, it wasn't straight.
We
Now
are
it's
laughing.
I can't hold it together.
It even sounds different. You hear how different the truck sounds?
Get out of town.
Well,
sounds
Super different.
Metropolis
I can pick
is a
apart
massive
all the
complex
details.
built to
Ooh.
limestone mine.
Oh, limestone mine.
How is that possible?
Good point.
How could there be more than one? Okay, now the wipers can go off. Here we go.
They could have went off ages ago.
Yeah,
It hasn't
yeah.
been raining. I don't think the whole time we've been playing.
They be starting to squeak in real life.
I watched some truck sim clips yesterday,
Guys,
and
I
I
was
think he
serious
had them
about
on
the
like the
sport.
whole time, and it never rained. People kept
really?
being like, "Look at his wipers! Look at his wipers!" I was like, "What do you want me to do?"
What's this?
Guys, I was serious about the support. Come on, Truck Sim is always the stream where we get tons of support and we hit the goal, and that's why I do it every week. If we don't hit a goal, we're not doing it this next week. We're not.
Guy, whoa!
And I really enjoyed doing it.
I'm serious.
I think we always have a great time
I'll pull
with
the
Truck
plug
Sim.
on this bitch.
I have no clue
Don't
why.
make
me
It's
do
gonna be
it.
different tonight.
I will shoot this game in the head.
Please, let's get some momentum going.
Right in the head.
You will never see this game again in a violent manner.
Okay.
Is that what you
My
want?
rearview mirror's in a different spot now.
Let's see what Ashton has to say.
He's stressed. He's seething.
Correct. He's
It's
stressed
good
and
to have you
seething.
tonight, Jade.
It's good to have you here tonight, Jade. He said, "See you tonight, tomorrow, bitch." She's saying he's leaving. He's out of here.
I won't make for you.
Oh no, cool. See you tonight. Cool seeing you tonight. Never mind. Sorry, I didn't translate that correctly.
Oh yes, I've played both Maximum Carnage and Separation Anxiety for SNES. They are great. Great beat 'em ups with great soundtracks. The soundtracks are actually just music that's completely ripped from bands. They never got permission to use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Good point.
Hey,
Big ups, Ryan. Yeah, no wiper squeak ruins the immersion. I agree. There has to be some kind of squeak there.
True.
That, you
We
should
need the
do.
wiper
We get some
squeak
new
mod.
games soon.
That's-
We do. We got Gears
my
of War on
God.
Tuesday.
Jesus, we take these
Metal
fast.
Gear Delta on
breaks?
Thursday.
Those are pretty good
I'm
breaks.
torn
See,
on it
he was
because
asking after
the
'em.
reviews are saying it's
Big ups,
technically
Ryan.
awful, that it runs really poorly.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course, everyone likes the game, but it runs like crap. So is it worth it to
I don't know
really
why they
buy
made that game on
a
Unreal
remaster
Engine
that's not
5 when
really
they had
remastered and
Fox
looks like
Engine.
shit?
That's my
I
biggest
don't know.
question.
But then we've got
Oh, there's Cuckwell.
well, we've got 2 games early September. We do have a Hollow Knight Silk Song, and then we have Chronos: The New Dawn, which is the game that plays like Dead Space. It almost looks like Dead Space.
Oh my
So I
god.
would say, in that regard, we do have a bunch of new games coming out, but it's a question of which ones do people want to see? Because there's no way I could play them. There's no way I could keep playing GTA 4 and its DLCs, and Sweet Code N2, and all those new games, and Truck Sim, and Minecraft. I just can't. It's too much. You know, I can't. At least this week we're gonna
All
be
of the
finishing
games he
Donkey Kong,
listed
so
are
one thing
games
will
that
be out
he
of the
wants to
rotation.
play and aren't new.
Yes.
But dude, we definitely need to figure out what we're going to be doing, and it's going to be a tough decision to make.
Right.
I feel.
Great chance for us to be done here.
Jade asks, how does the new truck feel? It's good. It's smooth. And I mean, making turns pretty
smooth.
easily.
Yeah,
When the other one
smooth,
was a little
brother.
bit sluggish. This one's pretty darn quick. So I think that this truck
Doesn't
is
have a trailer.
success. It was a good upgrade.
Talking about how smooth the turning is and how well it handles, he doesn't have
Okay, here we
any
go.
weight on it.
We're going to do some shout outs, but let's head over here.
Okay.
Oh, please.
Good chance. First up, Petting It Sin. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, give us energy. Oh no, slow one. The slow into the vibes, or is it no song one? Yeah, no song. This is a raw.
Yeah.
This is a dirty, raw and dirty.
Damn.
That's the raw and dirty.
Poll.
Big ups Meow Block, the creator of those. Legend. That's the raw one. That's the roughest one, honestly.
So, let's look at the freight market from here. Well, we have many more options now.
Okay, many
This one
options.
would take us. This one would keep us in Missouri. That might paper like Dunderman. Buckwell
Yeah, like,
gifted us.
never mind.
Oh, he's at an office reference
Do
here?
that. Oh, let's do some shout outs. So we have Buckwell
Cuckwell.
gifted a sub, and then your future stepdad gifted a sub, correct? So it was one each.
One each, guys. Thanks. Step it up.
Awesome.
And I have
Please.
received
For the love
$1.50
of
from...
God.
So thank you to Buckwell, and thank you to your future stepdad.
Nope. I think we're
Buckwell
fucked.
was first.
I think we're
so
fucked.
Buckwell will get up on the leaderboard.
Please.
I think we're
I'm
fucked.
begging.
We're fucked, I
Don't
think.
say these things. Have some faith.
There we go.
I think we're fucked.
Now, guys, we still need a tip. And
That's
a
where you know
super
Hour
chat.
26 to support.
Yep, we're fucked.
Oh.
Fuck.
All right, all right. That's all good, Vietnamese comrade. You didn't really have to tell me. It's all good. Okay. Let's see
I'll
here.
read it for you guys. Hey, DSP Gaming, just so you know, I'm not going to be active on the 1st of September due to the 2nd of September Independence Day in Vietnam. I'll be back
Nice.
on the 4th. Thank you.
Hold on, I have a belch coming.
Anyone else want to tell me their plans for specific days coming up? Will you be here?
Jade is saying, can you go to is it Des Moines, Iowa? Is that what you're saying? Des
All right,
Moines,
Atlas, you
Iowa?
better go, man. It's 11:20 and we're not done.
Good pay. I think we
I
should
feel
do
like
it.
we're so close.
We could do it.
I feel like we're right there.
And it's 28 pounds of lemonade to
Pound-
Des Moines, Iowa. Now we will do that job. Good recommendation, Jay.
Look at all
All
these
right,
gifted
Mario
subs.
Kart World
Not a
just
single
gifted a
tip.
whopping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Mario Kart 4. So just much. And it tonight, or it might be the support. We're now up to 51 for the night.
All right.
Thank you so much. In addition,
Oh, I think you're
I
right.
received, I believe this is the first tip of the night, or it might be the second.
It's second.
$5 from You're Not Funny.
You're not funny. We're done. You laid it perfectly.
Oh, I'll hold off to play the animation. I can tip
Too
on
good
her
at this
voice.
sometimes.
Okay.
Sorry for
Order
the
you
pop
to
off,
play
but-
Metal Gear 3.
Who cares? All right, that'll do it. We are done for the night. Big ups to everybody for chilling. Atlas, any final words?
Thank you all for chilling. That was it. We finally watched Ack the King. It was for me and only me, so I appreciate all of you suffering for my entertainment. It does always make me laugh.
I will. This is the final message I have for everybody. I do echo these sentiments, by the way. Big ups, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for pre-stream, and we'll do some stuff before that anyways. And the call-in show will be tomorrow night. So you're all legends. Big ups for chilling. We'll see you tomorrow. Night outro coming at you now. Bye.